right. Oh, God damn it. What? Yeah, I forgot to set up the colour of the camera, and I forgot to move the green screen into place. Oh, this is going great today. Just give me a second. Oh, this is a great start to a stream. You know, get out of your chair and fix your green screen. Ugh. Alright. Green screen's done.
Finished eating your toast, Dan?
You what?
Oh, there's another bling. There we go. Hello.
Well, I
Who's
haven't,
making
but
me hungry by
well,
eating
there's still some toast, but I haven't. But I'm not eating it at the moment. I'll eat it later. That's right. Now I got to fix this damn webcam.
Yeah, 'cause it's making me hungry just listening to you crunch on it.
Oh, don't worry, I won't chew for the moment. Webcam properties.
I wish you put a message in Discord half an hour ago saying you were going to stream.
I was going to, but then I didn't. There we go. As soon as I clicked advanced options, it remembered my settings.
He spent most of the time helping Potions with his computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're ready. I'm actually trying out a new streaming software. I'm trying out Streamlabs version of OBS.
Oh.
One thing I already hate about it is it does not tell me how much CPU is being used or how many drop frames I've got or anything like that, unless I mouse over an icon.
Okay.
So that's crap. But it should have alerts, such as, check this one out, I'll play this one because it happened 3 days ago. Repeat. Check that out. It now notifies when people subscribe.
Oh.
So that's cool. Either way, so let's get into this one. What we're doing with this one is I have planned a route to fly around Australia. And it is a stupidly long route. You can see part of it down the right-hand side of my screen there.
Emma, is it you?
Yes, she's in there.
Yeah, you got 3 of us today.
Yeah, so let's see. But if that text file, which I'll scroll through, doesn't look like a lot of spot stops, let's just load up the map. This is where we're going. Not all of the airports, just the blue line.
Yeah. I like the map. The map looks cool.
So we're starting and ending at my hometown. And we're going to fly to Moorabbin first, then across to Ireland, then Tasmania, then Ireland, then all the way up and around the coast. And then we can get back to Finley from there. And then part 2 will be all around the desert, which is going to suck. Especially this leg here. Because I think I've calculated that one there is going to be like a 4-hour stream just for that one leg.
Whoa!
The thing is, although there's a lot of airports in the outback, I'm only going for tarmac ones.
Right.
Skipping all the dirt and gravel.
Yep.
So yeah, this is going to be full on. So I guess we should get into the... also, check this out. I have a... Oh, you can't really see it on the stick cam, but I have this duva here which connects to the game, and it shows me the GPS location of my plane in real time.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I have this on the main screen called FSXWX. Yeah, that doesn't sound like much, and it's just got a whole bunch of stuff in it. But what that is it synchronizes the weather every 10 minutes with real-world weather. Roughly. Awesome. It's been raining all day here, even though it's in real life it's been raining on and off.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So we're going to do a flight plan.
Still. Nerd!
We're starting at Finley on 24B. So I'll put a little star next to where we are. And we're going to anywhere at Moorabbin in Melbourne. Moorabbin. I was going through trying out a whole bunch of different planes because I wanted something with a little bit more punch than the Cessna, like a twin turboprop. And all of the mods have something that I don't like about it in them.
Okay.
So, there's one that I really like. It's a Maserati something or other. You know, Maserati, car brand. They make planes.
Yeah.
And it's this really funky looking plane. Actually, I'll show you the plane.
It might rain in Cali at 1 or 2 a.m.
Yes.
Sadly, it rarely rains in Cali.
California knows how to party. Anyway. But yeah, yeah, it takes up, because I've got so many mods installed, it takes a long bloody time to load this. But yeah, let's see. It's this thing here, Maserati Piaggio P180. And it's a funky looking plane. Check this out. The engines face the rear and the propellers hang out the back.
Yep.
Then it's got a canard wing at the front, but it still has a tail fin and a rear wing at the back.
Okay.
So it's essentially got 3 wings.
Yep.
But the thing I don't like about this plane, this mod, is the main landing gear at the back. I don't know if they're just misplaced or whatever, but any chance that plane gets, it'll just, even if you're stationary, it'll just nose in the air and sit on its tail and say you crashed. So that's annoying. Another one that I've tried a whole bunch of other planes as well, a bunch of other mods, and they're all broken as well. I don't know what's wrong with them, but such as de Havilland Dash 8, it appears without its textures. I know I've installed it correctly because I followed the instructions that it came with.
Okay.
And, yep, where is it? De Havilland Dash 8 here. Doesn't matter if it's the Qantas one or the Continental Connection. Either way, give it a few seconds, that's how it appears. So that's a waste of my time. And I've tried a few other planes like that as well, and they're all doing the same damn thing.
Dab.
I got a crap load of mod planes. I've got a crap load of planes that I've textured. None of them appear white.
God.
So whoever released those planes needs to work out what the hell's wrong with it. They probably haven't updated it for the Steam edition or something stupid. Not that you should have to. Yeah, here you go, the Embraer EMB 110. Yep, it appears white as well. Just stupid stuff like that. There's no reason for it.
Yep.
So either way, I gave up, and we're just going with the Cessna Skyhawk.
Yep.
VH Daz, flight number 085. We're going to fly it in the daytime. But yeah, in later streams, I'll probably do them in the middle of the day and fly them in real time with real weather.
Yep.
But this one I'm just setting to daytime with current weather.
Yep.
Fuel and payload. Yep, we're full because I've actually got it using fuel as well now. So.
Cool.
Flight planner. Yep. Finley to Moorabbin. Okay, and even just doing that, it put a little green stripe on my phone screen here, showing me the flight path. I'll try and put that up to the joystick screen, joystick cam to show it. It probably won't focus, but you can see the little green line going off the bottom screen.
Yeah.
Also, a couple of other things I've got. I've got AI air traffic. So there's other planes flying around, like Qantas and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's got lots of stuff. So first part, Finley to Moorabbin.
Cool.
I guess we should get into it. Just make sure that's running. Looks like it is. Fly now. So we're bringing out the DazzaJay Productions Cessna.
Oh, that's what I found out too. The plane that I flew in like years and years ago.
Yep.
Was actually a Cessna.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Also discovered some other things. If I click like map and then click that, it'll show me other air traffic that flies around.
Yeah, did you find out anything more about that little Cessna today that was unreachable? That one you were telling me about. Around Melbourne?
Oh, yeah.
Big
I
ones
was
were trying to
listening
land
to...
and then they
That's
couldn't
right,
get on Cessna.
I was listening to Melbourne Air Traffic Control. And there was a Jabiru flying around Melbourne today.
Yeah.
Jabiru's an Australian-built little light aircraft. And yeah, he was flying near...
You guys should listen to Memories by Maroon 5. It's such an amazing song.
Yeah, and he was just flying near airports and stuff. Well, not near, just in the general vicinity.
Yep.
And yeah, he mustn't have had his radio tuned in or anything because ATC was bitching him out to all the other planes something shocking. They're going, yeah, there's a Jabiru flying around. He's not responding on any of the frequencies. Or you got to have to watch out when you're trying to land and shit like that. So he was disrupting all the flights and everything.
God.
Well, let's get underway.
Probably wasn't intentional though.
Oh no, he probably just had it tuned to the wrong station.
Probably.
Yeah, either way. Here we go. We're going from Finley to Moorabbin in Melbourne. And I will fly around Melbourne a little bit when we're up. Let's get a bit of altitude. That's odd. Why can't I hear the flaps? Oh, flaps are in. Well, could have sworn I was pressing the extend flaps button, but apparently I wasn't.
Well, apparently you're a dumbass.
Apparently. Alright, let's see. Just zoom in on my control panel. Because I'm going to start using the autopilot because I am lazy. I go off the bottom of the screen. Autopilot off. Alright. We're cruising at 7,000 feet because we're going to have to get over the Great Dividing Range. Alright, altitude hold is on. Now I've just got to adjust the heading bug. I finally discovered that you can use the scroll wheel to adjust the bugs rather than having to click, 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 click. So much easier. Now, alright. It's going for heading and altitude. We should be out of this rain in a little while though. Stupid rain. Yeah. And yeah, I'm seeing other planes flying around on my little phone radar.
Cool.
Over near Albury we've got a Boeing 737 Qantas at 34,900 feet. And
Cool.
up near Wagga Wagga we've got a Go-Cat A320.
A Go-Cat.
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 Never heard of them. Not in this country anyway.
No.
Adjust that. There we go. Because it's on autopilot, I can actually have the camera on the outside to look at my awesome paint job. I put a lot of effort into that paint.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I was going to use... There you go, Finley in the background. If I was going to use any of the other aircraft that I downloaded, I would retexture them into similar paint.
Yep.
That Maserati was just too clunky, though.
Mm.
Even after changing the weight of the loadout, removing all the passengers in the rear, making the pilot and co-pilot 300 pounds each.
Yep.
So 2 Homer Simpsons. And then making the next 2 passengers behind them 300 pounds each. Removing all of the cargo out of the rear. It was still tail heavy.
God.
So yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
Yep.
I'm not plugging my own website or anything much. Anyway. Is it just me, or is the rain effects going straight through the cockpit?
Probably.
It looks like it's on the inside of the glass, but on this side of the... Oh, there we go, it stopped raining. I'm out of the rain.
Is the terrain still just the bog standard auto-gen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still just auto-gen down there. Where's Tokamal? Stupid clouds. I'll bet it's under that cloud. Let me check. Yeah. Well, that's bloody, the curve at Chinaman's there. So that means Toke's behind the cloud. Oh, no, there's the airport over in the distance. Very hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Toke's coming into view now.
Yep. Cool.
But yeah, it's not all going to be nice and clear and blue like like it normally is when I'm playing this. This time the weather's going to be real.
Yep.
There we go. There's Tokamal. You can see it now. We're coming out of the cloud.
Yep.
Oh, Boeing 737 Virgin Airlines is in front of us at 30,000
Is Australia a continent or a country?
Both.
Yeah, it's both.
We are... I think it's like... Are we the only one that our continent is our country?
I think so.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the country of Australia is the continent of Australia. So...
And we're an island too.
Yeah, and we're an island, so... we got the full 3 things going.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, we're sure that's what we were taught.
Oh, that's what they taught me at school.
Yep.
But I went to school for idiots, so... there we go.
I'm pretty sure you went to normal schools.
You sure?
There's
WTF.
There's Tokamal over there.
Where you, Dad?
Huh?
You'll push through the system.
Yeah, push through the crappy school
pretty much.
system.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll yeah, my phone's in
So was
use.
I to a certain extent through primary school.
Home. Hang on. I will confirm it though real quick on the phone.
And now I found out Greenland is the largest island in the world.
Greenland?
I still think that's I don't know if they consider if a continent then disqualifies it for being an island. I don't know. But basically an island.
Oh, here we go.
Body of land.
One thing saying here,
water.
Australia. Yeah. Okay. No. All right. Yeah. Here we go. I got the information. Australia is often called an island continent, but most geographers consider islands and continents to be separate things.
There you go.
According to Britannica, an island is a mass of land that is both entirely surrounded by water and smaller than a continent.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we're a continent.
Yep.
We're a continent that is technically an island, but isn't classed as one.
Yep.
Because if we were classed as one, we'd shit all over Greenland size.
Oh yeah.
We are huge.
Yep. we're actually not that much smaller than the US.
No, like 10% or something. It's full on.
Yeah.
How close we are in size.
Mm.
Well, I can't see these AI
The main
points.
difference is that we have so much land that's unoccupied because it's just too extreme to live there.
It's too extreme. Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of that in one of the parts of this Around Australia stream.
Yeah.
Because
like
I am
the
going to...
inner section of Australia.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the desert.
Yeah.
What altitude am I at? 6,000? I don't really think I need to be up at 6. Oh no, I do if I'm going to try and get over the Great Dividing Range. What is going on? Just trying to work out what's up with my wings.
Oh, I want snacks. It's a good thing I have some.
Flaps on them are in weird
Wait.
positions.
Alaska is part of the USA. We are way bigger than you guys, I think.
Only a little bigger. Look, just get like one of those flat maps of the world and then just measure Australia's size, left to right and up and down, and then just measure just the primary United States, ignore Alaska. And you'll see it's pretty close.
Pretty sure we're bigger.
No, we're about the same.
We're not bigger. We are actually smaller. But it's just we're not as small as people usually think.
Yeah. Pitch trim. Fuel tank selector. Get it running on lean. I'll give you 98%. I'm like that pushed all the way to 100. Alright. Gonna be seeing Australia by air.
Or the dash.
Huh?
We're either going to see Australia or we're going to see that dash.
Yeah, I was playing with the dash. So there's the Murray River behind us.
Mm-hmm.
It
Looks cool. I love the way it looks like it's snaking around. It's cool.
It's like the largest river in the southern hemisphere or something.
No, it's
No?
not the largest in Australia even.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the Moorabbin.
It's still pretty massive.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Goes through a couple of different states.
I think it's the third? Something like that. But yeah, it's like Victoria, New South Wales and South Australia.
Yeah. Let's see, I will... Oh, there's more planes flying in the air. The stupid GoCat again. Virgin's there. United Airlines and another Virgin. Alright, 2 Virgin Airlines are flying around near us. If I can probably get them to appear on this display if I zoom it out enough. There we go. The little white squares with lines on them are the AI aircraft.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going towards
Lovely.
Shepparton. But this will give you an idea on just how flat the area that I live in is. Because it's going to be a good another 15 minutes before you even see a hill. And that's how long we'll be flying for. We do have to cross some hills to get to Melbourne. But yeah, it's just flat as. These clouds are pretty dense.
You're pretty dense.
Huh?
You missed it.
No, I heard it.
Wish.
I fucking heard it. Oh man, I love autopilot. If I was to get one of these things, I'd make sure it came with autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
Just because autopilot. But yeah, the weather's going to vary as we fly around Australia. It's not all clouds and rain.
Nope.
In fact, very little of it's clouds and rain normally.
Yep.
Not even halfway to Shep yet. Actually, no, we're about halfway to Shep.
Yeah.
To go direct to Moorabbin, we fly straight over Shepparton. But once we get into Melbourne, I will be taking a slight detour. I'll just hook around the CBD. Why is this thing not talking
Daniel is
again?
rather more
Oh,
fluffy.
I don't know, but that's funny.
Yep.
You're my fluffy bunny.
Got all the fuzz. Ugh. I really need them. I need to get these other headphones working. These big ones are too damn quiet. They're plugged into that. Of course, I just dropped the other headphones. They're plugged into. Oh, shit. There we go. They're plugged into the Logitech speaker doover, but it's unamplified output for the headphone socket. And even the volume knob that's right next to the socket does nothing when you've got anything plugged into it. Which is...
So how did the conversation turn to Daniel's fluffiness?
Exactly. So this will be fun. Wear one pair of headphones on one ear, the other pair of headphones on the other ear, until I can get the sound to switch over. I look like a knob. Wait, I always look like a knob. And then... Don't give me that disconnected crap. I know it's connected. There we go. Yeah, it's like default audio device. It's not switching to it though. I've got to go into the recording for the line in. Go properties. Tell...
A fluffy knob.
Yep. I've got to tell the recording device to change from the playback to the speakers. Press apply. Then change it from speakers back to default. Press apply. And then my headphones will start working in about 30 seconds. Now I can't hear anything out of these. There we go. Now my headphones are working.
And I will neither confirm nor deny the fluffiness of Daniel's knob.
What? Oh, God. You got problems, man. Anyway. Holy crap. Alright. Australia by clouds. That's what we got at the moment. I'm wondering if I should purposely fly lower. Just to be under the clouds.
Just duck below that cloud.
But then I'll have to duck up again to go...
I don't know. I don't know how many of the hills, like how high those hills are going to get.
I've checked. They're about 5,000 metres. No, 5,000 feet.
In the section between here and Melbourne.
Yeah. There you go. We're flying over to Merca.
Oh God.
Ah, cool.
Oh. I should probably check the weather map. Can I actually get a cloud map on this thing? Probably. Cloud map. YouTube sends me an email to tell me when I'm live. Well, I think I already know. I did press the button. Morons.
It's like, hey, you're streaming, did you know?
Yes, I did. I knew I was streaming. I bloody will press the button. Alright.
Yeah, that's like I was hanging out with the Perfectly Adequate Dudes the other day when they did one of their video releases.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes off, the dumbasses were both logged in on the same account at the same time. You couldn't work out whether you're talking to Will or Aaron or fucking which one or what.
That's because they're clowns. Alright, I'm going to see if I can edit the weather. Weather themes. No. What? No, cancel. Display. I'll see if I can just reduce the amount of clouds. The cloud coverage density. Let's crank it down to medium. There we go, we can see a bit more now. I just reduced the cloud coverage. So it's still rainy and cloudy. But there's a lot more green that I can see. Why does
Daniel should really change his username to Fluffy Knob.
Why does the chat appear there about 15 seconds before it appears on my window and speaks to me?
Don't know.
How irritating. Now, Shepherd.
No, I don't think he should change his name to Fluffy Knob.
Yeah, I'm right. Oh, it's the right fuzzy nut. That's what it is. Oh, it's a fuzzy nut.
I should probably explain that a knob is a colloquialism here for a penis.
Yeah, well, you just did. Alright, we're
So
approaching
pretty much
ship.
calling you a fluffy dick, man.
Sounds about right. I know I'm a dick. And I'm fuzzy. You know, now I think about it, I only painted the outside of this plane. I didn't paint the pilot. At some point I might paint the pilot, put him in a purple shirt, and take a photo of my face and overlay that over his face.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done it in a game.
I like that creepy ass golf game.
No, well, that too.
Oh,
I did it in Vice City though once.
yeah, that was still creepy.
It was cool. I was Tommy Vassetti. No, anyway, alright, here you go. Shepherd and...
But your face didn't fit the head, and it just looked fucking creepy, man.
Yeah. Oh, turbulence. Here we go. Shepherd's ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So, you two know if you're looking. What's wrong with Shepherd?
Looks like it's missing.
No. It's there. It's in front.
Yeah, that on my feed is lagging because I'm just seeing flat.
Um.
I'm seeing road. I'm seeing green, but I'm not really seeing a town at all.
Yeah,
It's
I
ahead.
don't know if it's just not. I'm just thinking it's just not generated yet, but.
Well, not that. They're there. Hang on.
So is it that the ship runway is missing?
No, it's right down the other end.
I
No,
can see
there's
the river
buildings on the wrong side of the damn river.
Oh.
Shepparton and Mooroopna is one giant blob with no gap in between.
Right.
Not anymore. It is now. Back when this probably was made, they probably were still separate.
No. This game shows them as one big blob. In real life, there's still 4 kilometres of causeway in between Shep and Thingo. The whole flood area has got roads and buildings in it. What? Okay, the weather just caught up apparently. Plonk more clouds in front of me. Stupid clouds.
God damn it! I forgot to call the assessor again.
But yeah, you can see, if you follow the mouse cursor, the bridge here over the river. So all on this side is fine, it's Shepparton. Then that bridge, this here is all forest, essentially, right up to here.
Yep.
Where Moorabbin starts, and Moorabbin's only about this big. So all of these buildings in here shouldn't be there at all.
Yep.
Oh, well, shit happens.
No, I couldn't be bothered fixing it either. I've already fixed 2 airports.
Well, it won't be long till Shep will be that big anyway.
Well, it won't be long until the next flight simulator is released anyway, and it'll be more accurate.
Actually, the way Shepparton's growing, it's going to reach Kingupna before anywhere else.
Well, last I heard, they were
Settings
building
general.
a bloody housing estate in Telegarupna of all fucking places.
Really?
Why you would, no one knows. Not general.
Hotel.
Display. Seeing as now the clouds just jump around, I'm just going to crank them right back up. I'll see what happens if I put simple clouds on. Simple clouds might work better than detailed clouds. Okay, that looks okay for the moment. I'll see what happens when I force the clouds to resynchronize. Alright, that seems fine. But yeah, there you go, you can see the bridge over the causeway there real easily. And there's Shep Airport ahead, but we're going straight over it. But yeah, Shep was... Well, look at this. Shepparton goes all the way around the airport these days. There are houses... Oh, geez, that's the truck route. There's houses right out to here. Bloody Kyalla.
Yep.
Not to mention the... what's the place where the big windmill is over here. And it has a big lake in it, and the lake's not even on the map, even though the very early Kyalla Lakes ones are here. But look, the lakes for Kyalla Lakes are here, but none of the houses.
Yep.
So yeah, it'll be good when we get the new version.
Yep.
This will finally be able to VFR properly. Be able to see actual stuff.
Yep.
I want to be able to see actual stuff.
Okay, who's mugging now?
What?
I hear someone mugging on something.
It's not me.
Crunching.
It's me.
God damn it!
I said a while ago I was wanting munchies and I went and got them.
Yeah. But yeah, that alert box that I've got in here that can pop up and do stuff also does stuff for like super chats when I enable that, and donations and stuff. My donation link has changed on every single video on YouTube. That took hours.
Wow.
Editing the description of 200 and something videos.
Why even bother?
So that I had my new donation link in the right spot.
Accurate.
I like my new donation link. The website's very basic and white, but... Where's this plane? Click. Go Cat. I wonder what the hell is a Go Cat A320 anyway? Alright, we're about 1/3 the way through this flight.
Cool.
So I'll definitely be going to sleep after the first leg.
Yeah.
But the second leg's going to be fun. There's going to be nothing to look at. Second leg is from... Where's my notepad? Yeah, from Moorabbin to King Island. I'm flying a single engine aircraft to Tasmania.
Yep.
This isn't at all dangerous. That's why I wanted to use a twin engine, but they were all being dicky.
Damn.
That and a twin engine, most twin engine planes in this game go twice as fast as this thing. Honestly, I really wanted to use the HondaJet, but it needs a longer runway than what Finley's got to take off, which means it won't work on most of the runways in Australia.
Oh, damn.
There was an earthquake that happened near where I live around 2 days ago. Thank God we only had the aftershock of it.
Wait.
That's full on. Yeah, we don't even get them in this country.
Very rarely.
Well, extremely rare. There's no fault lines in this country.
No.
Meanwhile, California's...
Queensland.
No,
What do they do in the north of Queensland where they collide with Indonesia?
But the fault lines are actually out in the ocean. Whereas California, they've got the San Andreas fault line running right through the middle of LA.
Yeah.
Adjust the heading, make sure I'm flying in the right direction. I could fly this by hand, but I don't want to. I have autopilot, I'm going to use it. But yeah, if I was to get a Cessna or something, I'd get one with the glass cockpit rather than all the old dials.
Yep.
And the autopilot. Get the Garmin G1000 displays and the autopilot installed. Couldn't have it any other way. Good to see my viewers count isn't working. I'm looking at Restream chat. Total viewers 0. Well, I know that's wrong. Because Tattered Hearts and bloody you are here.
Yep.
So I know there's at least 2.
Yep.
Haven't a clue how many's on Twitch. There's only one.
I tuned in on Twitch, so.
Okay. Yeah, well, so yeah, exactly. He's still there, but so there's at least 3 of us watching, but I'm getting 0.
I'm still here.
I might put in when I land at Moorabbin, I might put in the current viewers in the stream overlay. Oh, there we go. That lag was my game loading 3 more planes into the sky. Oh, Philippine Airlines A340. Stupid go-cat. Qantas Boeing 767. And a Virgin 737. They're all in front of me at much higher altitude. I bet I can't see any of them.
Yep, you know you're still there because you just love talking about Daniel's knob.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Tattered Heart's name thing just came up.
There you go. We're just starting to see a hill popping up in front of us.
Cool.
Right there. That's the first hill on the way to Melbourne. And you can sort of see there's more across here to the left. And a couple there. We call that thing the Great Dividing Range, and it runs pretty much the whole side of the country.
Yep.
And yeah, and in my flight plan, I've made sure to fly over it like 3 or 4 times.
For some reason.
I've even made sure to land on it. I wonder which one it was that I land on it. Where's Discord gone? Let me have a quick look at my picture. Yeah. We land on it at some point. Ooh, what plane's that? Yeah, that one again. But yeah, I could crank up the real-life planes to ridiculous levels. Well, not real-life planes, but AI planes to ridiculous levels. But I'm not going to. I did it before, and it lagged like hell.
Did it crash your computer?
No. It just was lagging like a monster. I was doing like 18 frames a second. It was bad. Then again, I'm doing 38 or 40 at the moment. Because I turned down the cloud quality. I don't know.
If we get so many earthquakes, might as well break Cali off and become an island.
Why not? We're essentially an island and we like it. Oh, you should see my new bloody microphone mount that I've got in here. I took the big springy one away. So now I have a block of wood screwed to the side of my desk.
Oh my god, I think I can see that in your thing, is it?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's it there. Block of wood screwed to the side of the desk with a selfie stick pushed through a hole in it.
God damn.
Hang on, I'll see if I can pitch that camera up a little bit.
I'm Dazza, I'm caveman.
Yeah. There you go. See? There it is, the selfie stick. Thing is, it keeps it right up out of my way, so I can get to everything. It's not blocking my vision like the big flexy one was.
Yep.
It's just good. And because it's a selfie stick, you can just push the microphone out of the way. Because it compacts in on itself.
Yep.
But yeah, I drilled a couple of holes through the metal bracket on my desk and ran screws through it. Hang on. There you go, push that out of the way. You can sort of see the two screw heads here and here. Through the glass desk. I am caveman, see me use a drill.
And like the caveman, you mastered tools.
Do. Flying to Melbourne. Oh, there's I can't remember what that lake's called.
Something.
Crap Lake. Hang on, if I zoom in on this.
Yeah, I know it.
It's over near Rushworth.
Yeah. I was past there probably sometime last year.
Waranga Basin.
That's it.
I zoomed in on it.
Apparently it's good fishing there.
And I'll quickly search up the length of the Murray River. Length of the Murray River in kilometres. Alright. 2,508 kilometres. So let me convert that. $1,558 miles. Starts in the mountains and ends in fucking Adelaide. Oh, I've told you, nothing.
All the agricultural water out to sea.
Yep.
Yep. Apparently, on the other side of Albury, it's actually still clear.
Wow.
Like the water. Whereas at Toke and anywhere that we've seen,
Oh, it's brown
just
ass.
murky heck.
I went swimming there last summer and I still smell like dirt.
God.
Yeah, the smell's in my shirt. I'm not joking either.
God damn.
There we go. The Great Dividing Range is starting to pop up.
Yep.
Well, if the smell's still in your shirt, it means you're not doing the washing properly.
I've washed this shirt about 15 times since I was there. The smell is still in my shirt. And I put it on heavy duty.
You guys have been to the splash park. Is that using water from the river or is it using town water?
Yeah.
It's just water from the river, but it's sort of
It's far too clean for that. But it does have a drainage and recycling system built into it, so it reuses the water a lot.
Yeah.
You'd notice it if it was the river water.
Okay.
Because it's got that the plane at the top that has the big bucket on it. When that empties out in one shot,
you'd
if
see
it was river water, you'd bloody well know it.
Yeah.
It'd be brown. It's clear. So it's using town water and it's probably recycling it.
Yeah.
Well, it would be recycling most of it.
One of the things we have happened at the info centre, because I've been doing voluntary work there, so many people come past there just to ask where the toilets are. Because they knew of the ones at the information centre. Yep. But they're close to the public now. So everyone's like, well, where's the toilets now?
Splash park.
Yeah, down to the splash park. They've had businesses have been complaining because people are going in asking if they have toilets.
Yep. I keep pulling up at the fucking information centre and going to the thing I see in the gates closed and going, and then having to get back in the car and drive.
Yeah. No, it's the most ridiculous thing to even close them because it doesn't take that much to maintain and they've been doing it for freaking years.
You just got to take a garden hose in there every now and then and just spray it all off the walls.
Yeah, which is exactly what the guy was doing. But no, apparently he's, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Garden hose. I reckon I could descend a little bit. I don't think we need to be up at 7,000. I think I can do with 5,000.
Yep.
I'll drop to 5.5.
I think all my crude jokes I've left Tattered Heart speechless, I think.
Either that or they fell asleep. He's still there.
But yeah, I'll play with the streaming software a little bit at the end of the stream. I wonder if there is a game. I wonder if there's a way to stop Flight Sim from pausing itself on Alt Tab.
What, so you want to make it more realistic so it crashes when you're not paying attention?
That's what autopilot is for. No, I want to do stuff on my other screen without it pausing at random.
Oh, I'm assuming it doesn't let you do that yet.
Well, look, it's flying along. As soon as I click something on the other screen, like now, paused. Oh, you don't actually see the pause message. There's a red pause message behind the joystick camera. And then I've got to click back into it and click P to unpause it. I'll search. Disable auto pause. Alright, looks like there might be a setting for it.
Cool.
Coming down under the clouds. Options, untick. Pause on task switch. There is a option in the settings somewhere, pause on task switch. I've just got to find it.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. Ah, excellent. Oh. It mutes, but it doesn't pause, so that's fine. So now I can work on this screen for a minute. And it still responds to my throttle commands, so that's useful.
Cool.
Themes, CloudBot, store, editor, dashboard. What? Dashboard? Oh, not in a... Fine, in a window. No, you can't have a cookie.
Yes, I can. I have some right here.
Ah! How dare you have cookies? Alright, widgets, event list, donation goal.
You can't complain, Daniel. You're not in the one that's in a constant state of fucking hunger and cravings and weird shit.
There you go. View account.
You hear this? You hear this packet? That's my cookie.
Yeah. You crunchy bum.
They're actually a type I haven't had before. Found them at SPC. They were like 4 packets for $3. But they're like chocolate and coconut. And Anzac Bickies, because that's the only 2 varieties they had.
Browser. Okay, click the launch button below and use a window capture to place it on the screen. If you what?
No, the last couple of days I've been craving fucking baked potato, but at the same time I can't be stuffed making a baked potato.
Wow.
You got to cook the potato and then you got to fry up the bacon and then make make the coleslaw.
Is there anywhere in Finley that make a baked spud?
The Finley Bakery does, but they only do in winter time.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the ice cream shop in Toke. They do baked spuds, I think. I don't know how much they are though. The only thing I've been there for is ice cream.
75. No, not
Their
75.
gelato's good.
Height 75. Width
Oh, now I want ice cream.
300. Yeah, if weird stuff's happening in the stream, it's because I'm doing stuff. Okay, 300 by 75. Yep.
Who's complaining about weird stuff?
Oh, no. Font settings, font open sans, color. Yep. Done. All right, view account. Let's drag you somewhere. Ugh, I wish it would center on its own.
Center? Center is for chumps.
If the chat's there, I'll jam it right underneath the chat if I can. Okay, one on Twitch, one on YouTube.
Yep.
It's
I think Tattered Hearts is gone.
It's a boring night tonight. There we go.
Yeah, I think I might have gone too far with my note.
Oh, you'll be right.
No, I think they just fell asleep, that's all.
There we go. You can see the viewer count now in the stream.
Woo!
I'm going to put a donation goal in as well.
Cool.
Add a new source to your scene. Actually, screw it. Subscription goal. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Okay. Subscriber goal. Add. I'm looking for... What? Go to widget settings. Oh, got to load the widget settings in a web page. We're still flying into Melbourne, still coming across the Great Dividing Range.
Yep.
Alright, subscriber goal.
Yeah, do your whole... Your captain speaking, we're heading into Moorabbin.
Not that close yet.
To your left, you'll see the Great Dividing Range.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
just bring shit. Oh, I thought that was funny.
And when?
Infinity!
12. Okay. All right.
I should do an experiment in The Sims. See how much crap I have to place down on one lot before my game starts to lag. Being a brand new built PC should do pretty well. Actually, no, I was playing something the other day and I got a little bit of lag. I don't know if that was just the game or if it was my computer doing stuff in the background.
Who knows?
Oh, that's right. I think I meant to mention it the other day. Epic Games at the moment has like a... the free game at the moment is Surviving Mars, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Mars survival kind of city building game. Oh, that's right. I think I meant to mention it the other day. Epic... So I got that, but I haven't installed it yet.
No. There we go.
Free until the 18th.
Hoofing for about 109 subscribers in 40 days. Unlikely. End goal. Rename. Start. All right. I got a sub goal. Now I just got to work out where to put it. I think I can half the height of the layout. Control. No. Alt. No. Shift. No. What?
You could be an asshole and put it right in the middle of the screen.
Nah,
So every screen has it like, subscribe.
That's irritating.
I know it is.
And drop it over to the corner and shrinky dink it. Wait a minute, why is it in big mode? I'm sure I put it in small mode. Edit.
Creature is creaky.
Okay. Weird. Settings. Layout. Condensed. Save. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. I need to tweak it again. Because doovers. And
Because things and stuff.
just because the words are too long and it's... There we go. That should be it. Wrong button. There we go. Little YouTube goal, sub goal in the bottom. That
Cool.
works. Still flying over the Great Dividing Range. Look at all these hills. Took a while to get here, but now there's just hills everywhere. Stupid hills. One behind me there.
Yep.
Hey, I think that's the highway. Well, it's a highway.
It probably is just the main one in.
It does twist and turn around a lot.
Yep.
What other stuff can I stick on my stream overlay without making it too cluttered? Might jam a donation goal at the top
Oh yeah, that'll work.
in between my Steam icon and my Duva.
Yep.
How cracked can you make your screens?
Essential.
As long as you can see most of what's going on anyway.
That's why I'm just trying to keep it all right off to the sides. Actually, that's an idea. Move the YouTube sub goal over that side. And shrink it just a little bit more. That gets it out of the way. Because you can still see all the stick.
Yep.
And just because I've added those two overlays to Flight Sim doesn't mean they're on any other game at the moment. I'll still have to add them to Sims and all that at some point.
Yep.
Trees, lots of trees.
Sim stream. Sim stream.
Yes, I know. I'll do a Sim stream at some point. Trees, lots of trees, lots of trees, lots of trees. Ah, trees.
Oh god.
Stupid forest. Rip, rip, wood chip.
Yep. Turn it
all.
into paper.
Yeah, cut them all down. There's a very low rev engine in this thing. Throttle's open to 100%. It's only doing 2,500 RPM.
Okay.
It's like the Mazda doing 100k an hour. Actually, it's like the Mazda doing 100k an hour. Actually, no, it's slightly higher. Oh, air traffic in front of me. Virgin 737.
Yep.
Let's see if I can spot it. Nope.
Oh, I did. It was like off to the left.
What?
It had the red things.
The red
Hi.
thing's off to the left.
Like the label.
Hi. Hello. Huh. I didn't see it. Try and get a wider field of view. That's further left now.
Ah, fresh blood to
Ah,
corrupt.
there it is. Oh no, that's a 737.
So it's not the one you said, but it's a plane.
Let me have a look.
Well, I told you it was there.
Yeah. Well, that one says it's Aardvark.
Praga.
That one says it's Aardvark, but this here says it's Virgin.
Oh, back.
Hello, Praga Play.
That's what I said. Is it Praga or Praga?
Don't know.
Praga. Pragga. Praga. Praga. Sounds mightily Australian. Praga. Where's me pluggers? Anyway.
Because all our names end with A. Dazza, Shazza, Gazza, Bazza.
Well, if it's not A, it's O. Servo. Steve-O. When you're talking about your thongs, pluggers.
I just call them thongs, dude.
Pluggers!
No.
Oh, pluggers are a specific type of thong.
Yeah.
I don't use pluggers.
No.
Because the plugs always end up causing blisters in your feet.
Gosh.
And to anyone who's not Australian and doesn't know what a thong is, this conversation is quite confusing. So good. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
Alright.
Yeah, confusion is when you start talking about your G-string.
Oh, gosh.
Don't tell me you're going across the room to grab that thing and gonna try and play it. Considering I heard it pop out of tune.
Oh, well, that's what I was just going to say. You ruined my fucking gag, man. I was going to say, I'm having issues with me G-string and me D-string, me A-string and me E.
Nah. You fool. Alright, we're definitely getting closer to Melbourne.
Yep. When my sister was in high school, she got to do music basically pretty much all the way through. But at one point, one of the kids shouts out to the teacher, "Damn, my G-string broke."
Oh god.
It was just a guitar bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet everyone chortled.
That's like the old.
Yeah, they did. He's like, "I don't want to hear your problems."
Funny as. I added more traffic. Oh, there's a cluster, boink. Where are they all? There you go. They're up so high you can just see the contrails hoofing through. Which is actually really cool it does that.
Yeah.
Because funnily enough it spawned them all in the one spot. So there's like 5 planes in that area.
God.
It's just because I did it while in flight. There we go, one of them's in range now. Aardvark.
Yeah.
He's only 9 nautical miles away.
Yeah.
And what is the Aardvark on this? Yeah, Virgin. For some reason Virgin's popping up as Aardvark. It'll be Aardvark because that'll be the closest paint job it can find.
Okay.
Alright, what's that in front of me? Another aardvark. There's a Qantas somewhere behind us too.
Cool.
Anyway. Well, we're pretty much over the Great Dividing Range now, so I'm going to start to descend. Yeah, there's the highway going into Melbourne.
Yep.
That'll be it through Calcalo down there.
Yep.
Or Beveridge or something.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Alright, let's reduce to 3,500. And because we're approaching Melbourne, I guess I should tune into Melbourne. Where's Winamp?
That's gonna suck because I can't hear it through Discord. I mute the stream so I don't have an echo. Actually, I should set it up on my PC.
What? Winamp?
I've got Winamp. I should set up that air traffic control.
I can send you the link.
Yep, do that.
Alright. We're tuned into Melbourne ATC. Live Melbourne ATC.
416, contact me on 134.32. 3432,
It's very staticky today, though.
Is it?
Probably because of the weather.
Mm.
Just 970, clear direct to Subu.
2500, click to the island, 27, Singapore 7290.
Oh, geez, that guy was clear.
Dynasty 058, runway 16, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Dynasty 058.
No, I'm still doing 40 frames. I'm going to turn up the traffic to maximum.
Cool.
And you'll crash in 3, 2, 1.
I think the only reason I lagged on my first test so much is because I had the clouds cranked right up. But now that I've backed the clouds off, everything else seems to work.
Okay.
Expect further climb when clear the traffic is out to your right.
Alright.
45 when ready, descend to Pothole 250.
I'll take a cruise around the CBD. And then we'll line up for a land. But no, when I can, I will get that real world aircraft thing and put that in, because that'll be fun. And it'll be a lot more than what bots spawning.
Chapter, Dynasty 057. Bye. Departure Dynasty 05 Heavy, passing 1,600, climbing 5,000, runway check. Dynasty 058 Heavy, departures identified, continue via runway track climb 9,000. Continue runway check, climb 9,000, Dynasty 058.
Alright, we're starting to see Melbourne soon.
To the tower, 20.5, Singapore 7290, heading.
We'll go down to 2,500.
These guys are wild.
Well, flight level 250.
Thank you.
Then when we get a little closer, I'll shut the autopilot off and I'll fly it around Melbourne by hand. Alright, Melbourne's just started to appear over there. So I'll actually shut the autopilot off right now.
Ground, just 917, let's say Golf 45.
917 ground on Echo, cross runway 16, taxi Alpha Yankee to the bay.
On Echo, cross 16, Alpha Yankee to the bay, just 917.
Flight level 240.
Climb to Friday for 240 Dynasty, okay.
Welcome to Melbourne. Nothing but city as far as the eye can see.
506.
Because our country's so damn big, we can just spread out rather than go up.
Yep.
A little bit of turbulence here. Plane's getting blown around.
Singapore 7290, wind 200 degrees, 5 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Out to my right is Tullamarine and Essendon Airport. Tullamarine being Melbourne International.
Yep. The main one.
Trim up a little bit.
7 knots, receive Victor.
Just 577, good day, runway 27, expect ILS, D7 via star 8000.
Runway 27 via star 8000, just 577.
Qantas 497, contact tower 1205.
1205, Qantas 497. Departure Dynasty 058, dewaiter, request maintain heading 260 for another 159.
Dynasty 058,
yeah, it's doubled my frame rate just backing the clouds off like
flight level 150.
Okay.
Heading 260, climb to Friday for 150, Dynasty 05.
But yeah, I can't wait for the new one. Real world weather, real world bloody ground.
Yep. When's it out?
Yes. Next year sometime.
Next year.
Roger, track direct, K-Park.
No.
323, contact centre 134.32, good day.
Link that station, dude.
Oh, alright, hang on.
Just 577, D7 via star 5000.
Stop upstairs, just
Alright, control C. Where the hell is Discord?
Somewhere.
118 China, block 3.54.
Jet 975, follow 340.
Thank you.
ATC saying g'day, people again.
My 27, expect GLS, D7 via star 8000.
8000, my 27, follow stop, lost to the
I've
4264.
just got to figure out how to add it to.
Just open the.
Signal 7290, remain on this frequency.
Why doesn't that have? It should have a PLS or whatever playlist
Hold
file
short
at
of
the end
runway
of it.
16 and go back to tower please, 1205, they'll be taking you onto the runway.
Hold short, 1264.
Yeah, I'm getting lag now for some reason. But it's not stuff loading lag, it's just
China
game being
7322, taxi
stupid lag.
uniform Alpha, hold short of runway 27.
So I'm still doing 41 frames, but every now and then it just pauses. I'll bet that pausing is loading all these other planes in the air now that I've zoomed out a little bit on my map.
Signal 7290 at Echo, enter and taxi via runway 16 and vacate at Juliet.
Okay, you've got that. into runway 165.
So we'll just do a flight over Melbourne. You can see the Westgate Bridge out there to the right. Yeah, back just over there is Westgate.
Yep.
Eureka Tower's been added.
Climb flight level 2.
That wasn't in game when this game was released.
No.
Which means that must be an added thing for Steam Edition. Yep, I'm going to throttle back that air traffic a little bit. Because that jerking and lagging's giving me the shits.
Yeah, g'day.
Don't let me buy spicy fruit, man, Daniel.
Yeah. And there's the Balti Bridge down there.
And I basically got a fucking burning ring of fire.
Yeah. There's the Balti Bridge over there. That's the Westgate and the Balti.
Yeah.
We're just going to fly straight over the top of Melbourne.
5,000.
Cool.
5,000, 1454.
The Rialto's there.
2,500 cleared ILS runway 27 approach. 2,500 cleared ILS runway 27, good star 577.
And a few other
Bravo runway 16.
buildings.
Yeah.
Alright. Lag. No. Oh, yeah, there's the MCG at the left window.
Cool.
Stupid capital C lag.
I like that they've got the MCG there, but none of the other stadiums.
Yes.
And they're right next door.
Because the other stadiums aren't worth anything.
Rod Laver.
Tennis. Anyway.
Well, actually, it's the biggest concert venue as well.
Tennis. Anyway.
Gosh.
Still just tennis.
I can't remember what the smallest stadium is nearby, but I've been to that one once as well.
If you're talking a footy oval one?
No.
Okay, because there's another one right near. There's another footy oval right near the MCG, like across the road. That's Punt Road. Richmond's home ground. Fucking road.
The one I've been to had netball on at the time, so I think it's just an indoor stadium.
Alright, we're approaching Moorabbin. We're flying over St Kilda right now. Better increase speed.
I thought there's only a problem when you fly over Queen.
Yeah, I think I've already done that. Alright, the airport should be in range soon. It's about 7 k's out. Alright, I can just start to see it now.
Cool.
And that'll be the end of part 1 once I find somewhere to park.
Woo!
I'll pick Moorabbin because it's going to have less traffic.
Yep.
And it's closer to Tasmania. The less flying I got to do in part 2, the better.
Yep.
Oh man, part 2 is going to be boring over the ocean.
It's going to be blue.
Still, that long one in the desert's going to suck.
500 clear GLS approach, velocity 1454. Tigers 416, good day, runway 27, expect ILS further descent shortly.
Oh yeah, that Maserati plane that I was showing off earlier.
Yeah.
Man, that's annoying when you're just trying to land. Sink rate, terrain, pull up, over and over and over. It's like I'm going towards the ground on purpose. I'm trying to land. The flaps are deployed, the landing gear is down and locked. I'm obviously landing. But no, all sorts of beeps and clicks and sirens and crap going off. No.
Chosen 322 heavy Melbourne Tower.
I'm guessing that's the plane used earlier to try this.
Yeah. Even just... And because it's a turboprop, it has reverse thrust as well.
Oh, yeah.
And to tell you right now, you need that when you land at Finley. Because those brakes in that plane are useless. Completely.
Oh, God.
Alright, lining up for one of these smaller runways. Now that I can see them. Just going to dial back the speed a little bit and start packing out the flaps. Why am I not hearing a flap sound? My volume settings have got weird. Alright, flaps at full. Just back the speed off. I'll come in on that left runway, I reckon.
Spot wind, runway 27 clear to land.
27 clear to land, wind 180, Lake 7. It's 577.
Just a 537.
Coming into Moorabbin. We'll stay in Moorabbin for the night and we'll head on to whatever island it is tomorrow.
Jazzy. Or the one at the top.
Yeah, the one at the top of it. It's either King Island or Flinders Island.
Flinders Island. It's Flinders Island.
Well, there's two of them, and I've got both of them on my thingo. I'm going to the one on the left first.
Flinders.
Okay, Flinders Island.
I know that because uni a couple of years ago we did a study on the Aboriginals from that island.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go, we're coming in on 13 left. No other traffic. This is why I picked Moorabbin. No traffic. Because no one cares about Moorabbin.
Line up runway 16.
Alright.
Fun fact, and you'll like it because it's Richmond. Richmond's very first Aboriginal player came from Flinders Island.
Huh, cool.
Yep. I've forgotten his name.
Alright.
It's bad.
You can't remember every football player's name.
No.
I can't remember any of them either, regardless of skin color.
Yeah.
Reduce speed.
The only one that I know is my uncle,
Oh.
who played one match for Richmond and smashed his knee, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I know a couple of names of Essendon players, but that's about it. Actually, I know a couple of Saints players.
Ground, hold short of runway 16.
Retract those flaps. We'll start taxiing off. Computer is claiming I'm doing 30 frames a second. Game is acting like I'm doing 10.
C1464, contact tower 1205.
1205,
I wanna go that way.
1464.
Oh, and these taxi paths are all confusing. They're all like ziggity zag.
Target A, velocity 1464.
Ziggity zaggity 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 zaggity.
And they all cross over active runways. Safe. Uh-oh, taxiing too fast. All good. Managed to stop. I managed to slow down for that corner.
Oh, funny.
40 knots was probably a little fast. Okay, I can see my fuel quantity, so I'm going to slow down and pull up near the servo.
Change wind variable 3 knots. Maximum sail wind 3 knots all runway. QNH now 1008. Changes to Melbourne Whiskey.
Let's see if I have to do anything
Runway
else.
27, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 1464. We'll probably have to roll through.
Yep, there you go. That's all you have to do. You just stop and your fuel gauge instantly hits full. Realistic.
008, velocity 1464.
Magic.
Ah. Now let's go and find somewhere to park it.
Cool.
Park it, bros.
Park it, bro.
China 7322, contact departures.
Contact departures, China 7322.
When I did the test flight of this earlier, there was a whole bunch of planes parked here.
Departure, China 7322.
They're all gone.
Passing 2,100 feet, climb to 5,000.
Then again, that was before I installed the traffic
heavy
light, so
departures,
might have
identified,
made
maintain
okay.
5,000 traffic
Yeah.
path.
Maintain 5,000, China 7322.
So we'll just go down and follow this one in.
On delivery, g'day, just 217, 30 series back.
Start 217 delivery.
Park in this
The call is
space.
9, squawk 1414 on Delta 16.
Just 217, is that Alpha or Bravo?
Apologies, Delta 16 Alpha.
Just 217, when ready for pushback, call me on 121.7.
Now where's the park brake?
Push, just 217.
That's the fuel.
China 7322, climb, flight level 2.
Wait, did you say the left island?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was wrong. The left island, because I thought you were talking about the right one. It's King Island. Because I know Flinders Island is on the right. So like, hang on. What did you say?
And we are parked in Moorabbin.
Cool.
And then DazzaJay Productions Cessna. Cessna Skyhawk.
354, cancel star, continue on present heading, descend 4,000.
So that is the end of part one
Cancel star, present heading
of
0,
around
0,
Australia in
10,
like
4,000,
90-something flights.
354.
I'm going to be doing this for
322
months.
from
Yeah,
Bison.
King Island first.
Kepper.
Yeah, which is off to the right.
But yeah, check out all the
Left,
places.
sorry.
Just 445 departures.
King Island, Strahan, Cambridge, Flinders Island, West Sail, Albury.
445, g'day, runway 27.
Yeah.
expect
There you go.
ILS,
Cooma
descend
Snowy
5,000.
Mountains.
5,000.
More something or other. Goulburn, Cessnock, Port Macquarie, Gold Coast. So we're going straight up the side pretty quick.
Yeah.
Maroochydore, Bundaberg, Rockhampton, Mackay, Townsville, Cairns, Lizard Island.
Oh, Marucci.
Lizard Island. Lockhart River, Horn Island, Weepier. Pormer. I don't know. Normanton, Mornington Island, MacArthur
Yeah,
River
little known
Mine.
fact, Daniel Maroochydore is round about where most of Mum's family is, thereabouts. They're all scattered around there.
Millingimby, Jabiru, Snake Bay, Darwin, Kununurra, Derby, Broome, some Shark Bay. I'm going to some great places.
Yep.
Lizard Island, Snake Bay, Shark Bay. What do you reckon? And so on and so forth. Rottnest Island.
Yep.
Yeah, Bunbury.
That's where all the fucking clockers are.
There's an
Yeah,
there's an
yeah.
airport there.
Yeah.
Its airport code is YRTI. Port Lincoln, Kingscote, Mount Gambier. There you go. I'm going to land it on top of a mountain.
Yep.
Bendigo.
Bendigo.
Go to Bendigo, Morty. Got to get me green cube.
Good old
and
Bendigo.
then around the The interior of Australia.
Yep.
Mildura, Broken Hill,
Been
Lee
there,
Creek,
been there.
Moomba, Birdsville,
Maybe
Alice Springs, Uluru. Dundee, Kalgoorlie,
Yep.
Mount Magnet.
I didn't realise how far Kalgoorlie was inland.
Yes, it's tremendous.
I thought it was near the coast.
4,230
Not even
'Cause,
close.
Yeah, I knew someone who moved there at one point, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that must be nice. It's sort of over. I was wrong. It's the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Then we got Lightning Ridge, Tennant Creek's in there somewhere, Gunnedah, Dubbo, Conda, and then Griffith, and then Finley.
Yep. Basically, I can pinpoint the places on this list that I've been, and that's basically the extent of my travels.
Nice.
Basically, east, I've been to Broken Hill and Mildura, all over that way. I've been to Warrnambool, which is down on the Victorian coast. I've been to Hobart, and all around Tassie, except for most of the west side. I've been to Brilliant sort of Beechworth and all that sort of area. But I haven't been to many places north. I've been to Dubbo and the towns that were a direct line back to here. And that's about it.
Either way, so we've done some flying for today. We'll do some more tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. Well, actually, I'll show you that stupid plane. Now that I've done flight. I'll show you the
Oh, I just thought of another flight thing you could do, Daniel.
What?
I just thought of another flight thingy you could do.
Yeah.
Fly around and find all the big things.
Big things. The problem is the big things aren't in game.
Yeah.
They'll be in the next
Some
one.
of them would be.
Nope. They will be in the next one. Because this is back in the day where every 3D model had to be made by hand.
322, contact center 134, decimal 32.
So they only went with large buildings in capital cities.
Yep.
354, you're 6 miles from touchdown, contact tower 126.
Oh,
I think
Yeah, because I just thought it would fuck with Yanks if you go, oh yeah, this is the fucking home of like the big fucking banana.
We'll do that in New Flight Sim.
Yeah.
Let's see, YSHT. Let's just do it. YTOC. Alright, I'll show you the Maserati.
Okay.
I'll just how irritating it is. But yeah, that was an hour and a half flight just to there. Most of them are going to average about that amount of time. Some of them are going to be a lot longer. Ugh. It's raining in Togue.
Not really.
No,
No,
in game it is.
not where I am.
Alright. So yeah, there's the beast. But it's a hell of an interesting looking plane, I'll give it that. Like it definitely passed the test of weird shit. Let's see, I'll back out the flaps.
Oh, it's just the one you having trouble with the fucking bombs heavy.
Yep. But yeah, look at the rear landing gear and tell me if they're angled way too far forward.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking the problem is. I'm thinking they extend way too far around.
Yeah.
And they should sit back a little bit further.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just go for a normal takeoff. Flaps are out. turboprop, which means there's jet engines with propellers on the front.
173 delivery.
Alright,
173 is now
rotate.
whiskey, QNH 1008.
Very hard to get the nose up off the ground.
When you're ready for pushback, contact me
But
121.
we're flying now. Gear up. It goes a lot faster than that Cessna though.
Yeah.
And I'll retract the flaps. Oh, fucking hell.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Terrain.
Now it's
Yeah, I
telling
heard
me
that.
yeah, that came through my
Don't
headphones.
sink.
So loud the microphone picked it up.
27 clear to land.
Oh god.
Don't sink.
There you go, it's complaining that I'm too close to the ground.
3345, descend by 2000.
Terrain.
Mileage from a 27 approach, visas, contact tower 1205.
Either way, I'll back off the speed because I'm now doing 200 knots. I'm almost at Finley.
Terrain.
I'm halfway to Finley already.
Yeah.
Now I'll just circle around and try to line up for a landing back at tow.
Uh-huh.
This is to show how hard this thing is to fly. I like it, but at the same time I hate it. Alright, I do not need to be going that fast, especially when I'm that close to the airport. Alright, let's crank out the flaps to maximum, which is going to be a problem at this speed. You are exceeding your aircraft's flap speed limit. It just will not slow down.
Terrain.
It's telling me I'm too low to the ground. It's still doing 200 knots.
God.
I'm at idle. I've been at idle since before the turn.
Oh shit.
Sink rate.
Now it's telling me I'm falling out of the sky.
Pull up. 500.
Oh,
Jesus.
Sink rate.
gear down.
445 ground.
Sink rate.
From
Flaps.
16 taxi Alpha Juliet to the bay.
Sink rate.
You're exceeding the
Sink
aircraft's
rate.
landing speed. Thrust reverses. Nah, we've gone right over that. We're going for a go around. I even put it into beta to slow down and I just couldn't do it.
God.
But you've heard it complaining the whole time.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a hell of a cool looking plane though.
Yeah.
But especially when you're going at low speed, you're just trying to fly low, the nose is so far up, that's actually coming down. Trees. Anyway. The nose is pointing straight up into the sky and it's just coming down. Wasn't stalling. It's just how it flies. I can't take that plane.
No.
I do not. I like it, but no. Just no. I would have liked it just one of those other twin turboprops that I downloaded, but none of them load the bloody textures. So I'm having to do it in a stupidly slow aircraft. I would really like to do it in the HondaJet, but it can barely make it off Finley runway. Hang on, I'll bring out the HondaJet.
Plow straight through the fence.
Pretty much. Alright, we're going to load the HondaJet. Because I love the look of the HondaJet.
Uh-huh.
But I like the look of the Maserati just because it's weird. But look at the HondaJet. It's like someone took a Learjet, squashed it, and then put the jet engines out on nacelle pylons halfway out the bloody wings.
Yep.
It's cool as. And then we'll change takeoff location. We'll go YFIL.
So ground is 217 on Delta.
Runway 24B. So we've got the dirt overshoot at the end. Because we will not take off in the other direction. It needs that extra 200 metres of dirt.
Yeah.
100% needs it. And it still barely gets off the ground. There's apparently a 1,100 metre, well, a 900 metre runway plus 200 metres of dirt isn't enough for this plane.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's see. I'll zoom out. Full glass cockpit, check this out. Unlike all the other planes in game, you can actually see your body. It holds the steering wheel, even it does the throttle.
Yeah.
Your co-pilot looks around every now and then, but she looks like a bloody Nintendo Mii. You know those things on the Nintendo?
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks around every now and then. Oh, she also looks around when you move the controls.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think there's someone in the back as well, yeah. But yeah.
Cool.
And the layout's nice and easy to use in here, too, which is the real reason why I wanted to use this aircraft.
Yep.
We'll just angle it up. We'll drop out the flaps. They probably don't need to be out that far. Let's see where they are. Because I would have repainted it, obviously. So we'll... Flaps 1, flaps 2 for takeoff. And just to make sure, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to get the full run up, I'm going to get right onto the gravel at the starting end of the runway. The other thing I don't like is the on the G1000 displays here, the glass cockpit displays, the flight speed bar that's red to tell you you're going too slow, it never changes from red, even when you're overspeeding. So someone's ballsed up there. Alright, so we're right back on the gravel before the runway now.
Yep.
So, throttle, 100%. Actually, 70%, wait for it to stabilise.
Short of runway 16 and remain this rate.
Stabilised, 100%. Let's go for takeoff.
Expect to use the runway.
Actually, it does change, but there's no way it can take off at that speed. I've tried.
Okay.
So either way, 80 knots, 90 knots, 100 knots, 120, and I can start pulling up about here. And fence, and we're off the ground. And see, the speed bar's gone back to red, as if I'm going too slow. Uh-oh, it's telling me that my fuel level is critically low.
Is this on?
Yes.
Yep. Hello.
But yeah, this is the plane I would have used if that wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
Because it is a cool plane.
Yeah.
I don't think my camera's actually on. Wait, it is. You can't see me.
No, I'm streaming, so I don't know. But I mean, I love this plane, but not having all of the speed shown as red on the display there does not help me know when I'm going to overspeed or underspeed or whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus. Not as bright.
That's it. There's a viewer on Mixer.
Oh, cool. Having a critically low fuel tank probably wasn't the smartest idea in the world taking off.
How many times have you crashed?
Oh, a lot.
Someone into a tree?
Yeah, exactly.
Just barely missed a fence.
No, it went straight through the fence before it got off the ground.
Oh, it did.
Oh, and then of course after a couple seconds later it's like, oh, you hit a fence. Was it like that?
Oh, I went straight through it and just kept going.
Kept going.
You didn't crash?
No.
Not before it, not after it?
No.
Just went straight through.
Straight through as if it wasn't even there.
Microsoft, why do you pay this much money to freaking Flight Simulator if it doesn't actually work properly?
Yeah. But yeah, this plane can easily land on that runway, but it can't take off from it. Because with the reverse thrust and all that sort of stuff,
yeah,
you can definitely stop.
Yeah.
All right.
If you were going for a pilot license, would you go for commercial or
private?
Private, yeah.
It's just cheaper.
Would you ever? Okay, this doesn't look right.
Same anyway, so.
I've got some good news.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I've got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
The good news is, all my desktop items does exist,
Yep.
but some of them
Offway 22, Melbourne
installed.
ground. Hold short around my
Yep,
watch.
that's about right.
Something's better than nothing.
Literally just gives me an Explorer document that says removed apps.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're coming in. I'm all the way down at idle and I'm still going way too fast.
Pretty much nothing.
Okay, we're at 180 knots. I think I need to be down about 160 for landing.
I'm gonna restart my computer, take everything out and put it new.
All right, we're at idle. But yeah, I'm gonna
Reverse.
come.
Reverse.
Oh, don't worry. I'll have reverse thrust. Here we go.
Wind 270 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 cleared to land.
Flare. And we're down. Reverse thrust. It always looks worrying when you're reverse thrusting down this runway because you are approaching the end of it so quickly. 40, 30, 20, 10. And yeah, you'll see what I mean by you can land on this runway, but you just can't take off from it. Now, if the fuel level was critically low, I'm just going to roll over near the fuel filler. Because that could have been bad.
A little bit too bad, I would have to say.
Well, it's like you just took off with critical fuel level. Well, why didn't you tell me before I took off?
This cooler is a bit of a pain in the butt.
Fuel pounds? Okay. We've got a few thousand pounds of fuel now, so...
Cool.
That probably means we won't just run out of fuel for no reason.
Oh, then you can glide.
Okay.
I thought you were limiting the amount of fuel because it was making you bum heavy.
No, the different plane. There you go, check this out. My co-pilot. My co-pilot is the one who does the flaps.
Well, that's
Yes,
kind
I
of
do
clever
the
of him to do that for you.
Her. It's definitely a female.
She's wearing a skirt.
Well, not just the skirt. She's got those fucking pyramid nipples from bloody what's that old game called? Tomb Raider.
Oh, the old Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, the old one where they were just triangles.
Well, this is going to be the fastest CPU which I've probably ever done.
Velocity 694, Melbourne Patches Bay, runway 16, send to 8,000. 8,694.
But yeah, just because you can take off on this runway, land on this runway, doesn't mean you can really take off on it. I'll try and put a hell of a lot more pullback into it to see if I can get it to lift off, but
694
earlier.
Velocity
Because yeah, there goes my dream of owning this aircraft. If my local airport doesn't take it. Well, the other thing is, every time you have to land, you've got to use the reverse thrusters.
Yeah.
And it's not this green in real life.
No.
Which means that reverse thruster is just going to kick sand straight up into the front of the jet engines. And that is not good for them.
No.
That is like the worst thing for them. Alright, so thrust up to 70%. Stabilize. Go for takeoff thrust. Alright. As soon as it hits 100, I'm going to pull back. 100. Nah. 130. 140. 150. No. Fence. 160. It pretty much needs 160 knots before it lifts off.
Yeah.
And it just cannot get them on that runway.
No.
Which aircraft are you using?
HondaJet.
Chester 217, contact
What?
departures.
HondaJet?
HondaJet?
Yeah.
Never heard of them, sorry.
HondaJet. It's got its engines mounted on pylons on top of the wings. Your fuel level is critically low.
I knew that would happen.
Alright. Either way, it's full. It's full, so
critically
whatever.
low, but it's full.
Yeah. I get the
That doesn't
feeling...
make any sense.
I get the feeling the fuel gauge is as balked as the speed gauge.
Probably.
At Hopper climb via level 240.
Yeah, HondaJet.
240, cancel the high requirement, Hobart, thanks.
It's really easy to overspeed this thing, though.
Yeah.
I've done it that many times.
Would you recommend changing the ramp as well as now? Or would you recommend changing the RAM now? Or after I restart, after I put the computer on again and then after that turn it off?
Yeah, turn it on, turn it off first.
Okay. Because I've already put the CPU on.
So we go up to 330 knots. And look at the way the numbers do jump around. I mean... What is the speed doing?
EG 930, that's an interesting question with the showers coming through. At the moment we're using 16 as a long runway, but by the time you push 34 might be preferred.
Oh.
Okay, thank you, 5930.
Ground,
Like we're already up at 10,000 feet.
7997 ground.
Like this,
Damn,
this,
that's a fast aircraft.
it's a HondaJet. Of course it's fast.
I don't know what that aircraft is.
Have a look at my stream.
Melbourne,
Basically, picture a Learjet,
Yeah.
make it smaller, and then mount the engines on top of the wings.
God damn, you're already over the Murray.
HondaJet is the first aircraft developed by the Honda Aircraft Company. It's a twin engine,
Yep.
seat 7, light
Yep.
business jet.
Yep.
Also considered as a very lightweight jet.
529.
Yep.
It was designed in Japan in the late 1990s. Then developed in somewhere in the United States that I cannot pronounce.
That's normal.
No, apparently it was made in Japan, United States.
Yep.
What? What's the top speed of it?
A lot.
700!
Yes. Hang on.
Apparently it's still in production.
Yeah, it's pretty much a new plane. Hang on a sec.
Send it into orbit.
Hey Google,
Second.
700k an hour in knots.
Takeoff 012 tail north.
377.97 knots.
Okay, I can go a little faster in it before it overspeeds. I'm at 337 knots.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you make it that fast when only the allowed airspeed you're allowed to travel is only, what, like
20 degrees,
300 max?
No, you're allowed to go as fast as you want. There is no speed limit in the air apart from don't go faster than the speed of sound.
Contact tower 1.
$1 billion! I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I know.
1 billion.
No, not that. The whole project probably cost that. the plane is worth about $1 million.
Gosh.
The unit costs in US 5.28 million.
There you go. Yep. But
what are you trying to put into it that's costing that much money? A whole flight simulator, a whole arcade, VR study?
It's a nice plane though.
What the hell inside of it that's costing that much?
Better buy a lotto ticket if you want to get one.
State of the art everything is what it's got.
The aircraft received its FAA type certification back in 2015.
Yeah, in other words, it's a very new aircraft. That's why it's so damn expensive. But yeah,
it was actually first it was made in Mexico, and then moved over to Canada, Brazil, Argentina, Panama. Yeah, sorry.
That's the one.
India, Japan, and then China. Which is gonna be which it was in August in China.
Yep.
So basically, it's going around the world except for Australia.
Yeah, pretty much. I want one, but I'll never own one. They're too damn expensive for me.
Win the lotto.
I think they're too damn expensive for Australia.
Win the lotto.
I do apologise if I said that wrong.
Gets better. Hey, Melissa, look what's below.
Alpha,
hang on.
hold short of golf.
I'll give you a guess where we are already.
Oh God.
Yep, we're already over ship.
It took at least 15 minutes last time, and now it's what, 5?
Yes. Yeah, it's about a 20-minute flight from Finley to Shep in a Cessna.
Yep.
But the difference is the Cessna does 100 knots. This is doing 330.
Yeah.
Whoa! How high are you?
I am at 23,000 feet already.
23,000 feet.
Yep. And climbing.
Yeah.
Climbing.
Yep. It's a pressurized jet, so it can do that.
Can I actually ask? Is this the microphone here that I'm
Yes.
inputting through? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Sorry. I just want to make sure because I thought it would maybe be the other one because I thought from the YouTube channel that looked very. The audio quality is like I've just gone from the 90s to the 60s. And I'm serious. That's what it sounds like.
But yeah, you can tell it's a business jet. Look at that. It's got glass in the interior. And because it's business, there's no like solid wall and door between the cockpit and the cabin.
Yeah.
Just glass. So you know, if you bounce the landing, all those mugs are going to smash in the back of their head.
You need to tie them down.
But then again, business jets are only...
What is your co-pilot?
Yeah.
Looks like she's from a PlayStation 1 game.
She actually...
That's what we were saying.
She actually looks like she's a Nintendo Mii from the Nintendo Wii.
Yep.
Yes! He's very blocky.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, so does my dude.
Just 173.
Are you in like third person type view or?
No, I'm in head view, so you can see my arms there.
What? Is this like an add-on? Was this made by Microsoft?
No, this is a mod.
Oh, that makes
and you can
more
see
sense.
there's another person in the back. Let me just turn my head right around all the Exorcist style. What?
What is that person doing?
Just sitting there chillaxing.
Like, what is she? Sorry, what is she?
What?
A stewardess, a business person?
No, it's because it's a business jet. It's just me, the co-pilot, and a business person in the back.
Okay, that kind of seems a little bit suspicious if you ask me.
Look at that, I can already see Melbourne. I can see Melbourne and the ocean.
Oh my God.
You're finally crossed Australia.
Oh my God.
You see, I'm really wondering if I should just do the rest with this vehicle and screw the short runways.
Well, I mean, that bloody thing's fast. You'll be able to knock it out, what about, It says 60 days, about 40 days?
Interesting. It's already down to... I've already used like 50 pounds of fuel.
Wow.
But I am moving.
Yes.
Moving.
Absolutely.
I'm at 25,000 feet. I'm right up with the other jets.
God damn.
Can you go any higher for like 747 height?
Okay, let's see. That Qantas there is at 38,000. I'll set the altitude on the autopilot
To match.
to 38,000 and see if we can get there.
Okay. Today I'm going to be installing some new RAM.
Alright, altitude. Yeah, speed hold.
God, I think I'm on contact.
We'll set this to 330.
For some reason the board was actually flashing red.
Just at 7997, good evening,
That
Melbourne.
has not been good. I think it's contacting aliens.
Altitude.
First
Melbourne Information X-ray, the charges, the future runway change to runway 34, and the wind
Autopilot
350 degrees, 8 knots, Melbourne
I
X-ray.
think you killed it, Dan.
What?
Weren't you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Just at 7997.
Auto throttle on. IS on. Alright. We're now gaining altitude at an alarming rate.
Alarming?
Wow, I'm just watching Melbourne out that window.
Yeah, look. All these pink circles on the middle map.
15 Melbourne
All those pink circles are around Melbourne Airport.
Oh, wow. That's what you were working on before when you were fixing my computer a little bit earlier?
Hmm?
Were you actually trying to get this mod to work before?
Yeah, well no, not this plane, a different plane at that time. Because this plane works, just all the dials and stuff are wrong. All the values are wrong, the N2's a little bit...
Just at 173 departure.
So it's telling me that I'm at like 102% on the engines.
Yeah?
And that's with auto throttle engaged. So the autopilot should never push an engine that hard. I'm already down to 550 pounds of fuel in each wing. But yeah, we're pretty high up now.
Yeah.
So there's Melbourne ahead. And the bay and the ocean.
I was going to say, am I looking at the entire of the bay there?
Yeah, pretty much. Out the front window.
The entire of the bay.
Yeah, we are still a little bit away from it.
See Frankston from here.
We're actually between Seymour and Yay, directly underneath the aircraft.
Yep.
It's just we're so damn high, you're just seeing a lot further than it.
Yep.
I just love the look of this thing though.
Yeah.
Charlie Express 15, wind 040 degrees, 2 knots, all tailwind, runway 27, cleared to land.
I'm just looking for other traffic. I think there's one out the right side somewhere.
Just at 173, cancel space.
Why is the... Why is the wings going through the engine
You can
like that?
also cancel the height and
That's
stay there.
how it's built.
A few bit of propellers, a few bit of metal, and just a bit of bolts and a bit of thread here and there.
Pretty much.
I could probably do that with a pen and paper probably.
But if you think about it, having the engines mounted up on pylons like that, you've then got the ability to take both sides of the engine off and get pretty much all the way around it.
Yeah.
Tickets 541, send to 2,000.
So in a way, it would be probably easier to service.
2,500, cleared DILS, runway 27.
Oh, no.
Troubles.
Yep.
Of course.
You know the RAM?
Yeah,
Company Tower,
Definitely unsupportive for this computer. So I'll be having to use the 8 gig, which is going to be really annoying for VR chat.
Oh, well, that's good.
I
Alright,
don't know how well I'm going to scream.
we're at 33,000 and still climbing towards 38.
Man,
Right
you
up
can
in-
reach Tassie.
Oh, easily. Well, there's a Jetstar in front of us that's only at 27,000.
Oh, that's so high then it.
And there's a Virgin over there that's at only at 22,000. I'm above other jets. This is how you fly in style.
Japan Air 774 delivery.
See, this is what I want, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so that... No.
Japan Air 774, expect runway 34 for your departure. Cleared to Narita via Mangalore, flight planned routes. Mangalore 3 departure, climb
so 3 beeps, that's graphics again.
Squawk 1264.
It mustn't be sitting in the socket quite right, or the socket might be funny.
It'd be cool if the new flight simulator actually had the sea traffic as well.
Yes.
Japan Air 774, thank you. Contact
well, this one has boats and stuff, but...
Would you say the best idea is probably just giving it to probably a repairman or something, just to...
You could try.
How much would you say that would be?
It depends on if they decide to replace a whole bunch of parts.
And then via Alpha.
That's probably the end result that I'm going to have to go for, which
probably.
I'm not going to go for.
Echo, cross runway 16, taxi, Alpha Yankee to the bay, hold press 15.
Yeah, it was just go, there's so much fucking wrong with it, it would just be easy to get a full computer.
Yeah.
There we go, we're actually just starting to fly over Melbourne.
Yep.
Where the Great Dividing Range ends and the suburbs begin.
Yeah.
Tap ground 1 delivery.
Jeez, very blocky.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
Tap ground 1, I believe you're calling on the tower.
I can't wait for the next one.
Delivery on 1.
You know, I think that just levelled off.
Melbourne delivery, tug ground 1.
Tug ground 1 delivery.
Yep, 37.9.
Request permission to relocate
Nice.
tug only from Southern Freight Apron to Whiskey 2.
And for some reason it's only doing
Tug ground 1, proceed.
190
Proceed, tug ground 1.
knots. Yeah, flaps are in. Oh, yeah, you can even get it to navigate by GPS and stuff like that. What's this? Compass, map, throttle quadrant, radio stack. HSC, there we go. We're back up over 200 knots.
7997,
But yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna gun it for bloody Tasmania.
Awesome. Are you going to aim for the islands or Hobart?
I'm just gonna go straight for Hobart.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna adjust heading. I'm just going by the little map I've got over here.
T-Dots 541, contact tower on final 120.5.
Tower 120.5, T-Dots 541, g'day.
Cheers.
Let's just gun it to Hobart. But yeah, this is a plane and a half.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of overkill.
Yeah.
What? Well, that's the computer. That's what it does. It's designed to tell you what the error is.
Melbourne Tower, Tigers 541.
Tigers 541, Melbourne Tower.
Alright, we're pointing roughly towards Hobart now. So we'll level off.
Might have using the old RAM, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Because it's only a total of 8 gigs.
I'll spin the heading knob around. Point it roughly over there and go heading hold.
Car 3 and company on runway 16, cross runway 27, arriving traffic at 5 miles from
That was
runway.
one beep.
And the 16 threshold, backtrack approved and hold short, runway 27 on return.
So it's basically like a 50% chance, sorry, a 60% chance that it may work.
Yeah, that's really odd.
Do you think that it's just an old board and it just does that, or...?
It could be. Well, I'm actually up so high I can see the islands. There's one over there.
Yep.
Hang on.
One of those
that'll be Tasmania. And I think that's the other island over there.
You know that the flat Earth is actually not true.
Yeah, you can actually see the curvature.
Yeah, I know, it's so good. No, I already knew the Earth was round. I'm not an idiot.
I'm actually agreeing with everyone else that, you know, some people just can't see it and then some people can. But of course, I always go with it's not flat. It's never flat.
No.
Every other planet's round. Why should this one be any different? And hell,
everything seems to be working so far.
Alright, here's a thought for you.
Yeah?
You're Australian, right?
Aussie.
Yeah. Here's a good thought for you while the moon is almost full. Go out, get a camera, zoom in on the moon, take a photo.
Yeah?
Then go online and look at photos of the moon that Americans have taken.
Oh yeah, it's upside down.
Discover very quickly that the one that you have taken will look upside down compared with theirs.
Yep.
How is that even possible when technically... Do they actually purposely put the camera upside down?
No, it's because they're standing that way whilst we are standing this way. So the perspective is the exact opposite.
So it's
it's because the Earth is fucking round.
Yeah.
so it's like an L shape basically.
Yeah.
To prove it, it's like an L shape where you got your two hands because they're like on the side and they're on like North Pole kind of.
Well, yeah, they're up the top sticking out that way. We're down here sticking out that way. It's that simple.
Yep.
Wait. You got.
The fingertip is the head.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's just an L shape if you just use your hand.
Oh yeah. There you go. Our heads are down here. Theirs are up there. And
so you just do like a C or something.
And the perspective of that point is the exact opposite direction.
Yep.
It's because the Earth is round. It couldn't be any easier.
Yep.
Delay 178 delivery. Good
then again, I'm playing Flight Simulator.
Current expect runway 3,
of course, the Earth is round.
Will remain the same. Runway if you have that.
Oh wow!
And anyway, if it was flat, cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now. I love that statement. It's so good.
Windows is the best.
It's funny because it's true.
I have to say, Windows is the best application.
All right, we're already down to 500 pounds of fuel.
Windows just told me what apps have just been removed.
Yeah.
That is good. Usually Windows never tells me about that.
What the hell? Capacity gallons.
Chrome didn't install.
Runway 34 into runway 27 westbound.
It reckons I've got 70% fuel in the wing tanks and 100% in the main tank.
Nobody's Chrome was uninstalled.
So all is good. We're going to Hobart to see some two-headed Tassies. Anyway.
Malaysia 128 delivery.
How did that whole Tasmanians have two heads thing start?
I don't know. Probably being a convict colony.
My internet's probably going to be going down for like 5 minutes.
Have fun, man.
Malaysia 128, Melbourne information Yankees now current. Expect runway 34 for your departure. Clear to Kuala Lumpur via flight and routes. Kepa 2 departure.
Phillip Island down there, yeah.
Hello.
Squawk 1345.
Pretty sure I just got
Let me hear you.
You sound distant, though.
Holy crap, what did you drop?
Everything.
I have no idea.
Uh-oh. There it is. I have overspeed warning at 240 knots. I'm going to turn off the auto throttle and back that off before the game decides to make my plane blow up in the midair. Okay, so the maximum speed of this plane on paper, the game will not get to. So we'll go back to 200, we'll set it to 220 knots. Because 220
I guess that was
fine.
not that fun.
Alright, the auto throttle's back on. Should bring the power back up.
I'm gonna have to start cleaning this computer.
Oh, there you go, look at that. He even takes his hand off when it's on auto throttle. And you see the throttle's moving there.
Changing the lighting mode so the runway lights
Pitch, trim, gear up. You gotta love Honda. The landing gear thing is just a little toggle switch. Okay. Engine fuel cut offs. There's the park brake.
Just Victor Delta, g'day, 99 observed traffic code 4302.
There's the starters. Where's the duvet switch? Huh. No overhead switches.
How do I check? Actually, never mind.
I don't know how to switch between fuel tanks. Hey, there's a cup holder. Anyway. Distractions!
Can I actually ask, what is the application that you use to change from Windows 10 like layout to like Windows 98?
Classic shell.
Yes.
Classic shell. And then you can do different types of ISOs.
Oh yeah, you
Desktop.
can. You'll have to search for like different types, but you can get them. Like I had to search for Windows XP theme Windows 10, and it gave me all the stuff, an instruction guide on how to set it up through Classic Shell. It was quite a few steps.
Oh wow!
But
so you can do like what, Windows 7?
Yeah, you probably could do 7. Well, because the start button floats in the middle when you expand the start bar size.
Yeah.
The Windows 7 one would actually be easier to do than the XP one.
So basically I could just fool people thinking that this is a Windows 10 computer.
The one thing that won't change is the look of the bar at the top of Windows, specifically the quit, resize and minimize buttons. They won't go to the glass style of Windows 7. It's just mainly the start bar that will change.
Yeah.
Still good though.
Definitely, I'll take it.
Okay, there's a Jetstar at 19,000 feet behind us. And we are hoofing it.
Let me check. Oh, whoa!
I can't even see the Jetstar. I turned the water quality back up a little too.
Yep.
Because those flat, boring water textures suck.
Currently, my system's using like over 10 gigs of itself. I got a total of 16, and it's actually used. Oh no, usable is 7 gig. It literally just used them about 10, literally like 10 gig.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I thought it was only like 3 or 4.
No, Windows is huge.
Windows 10 is huge.
Well, Windows XP, you could get away with a 400 megabyte install.
400!
Windows 7, it's more like 4 gig. And Windows 10, it's over 10, generally.
Colossal.
It's insane. But yeah. We are moving. Such a nice little aircraft.
Imagine if you had actually like cows or something on it.
Well, at least conversation's not about your fluffy knob at the moment.
Oh, not that again.
Oh, welcome to Tassie, I can see that.
Oh yeah, I can see Tasmania. And you can see Flinders Island over there.
That King Island.
And if I swing it right, we go back to look at King Island as well.
Yeah. Well, the stream was backwards.
Yes, the stream.
Delay, I forgot about the delay. But yes, you're correct. So Flinders over that way and then King's
Island. I will check around at a later point to see if someone's done a better version of this plane.
Yeah.
Just or just to see if someone's fixed the gauges in it being all wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, you got critically low fuel. It's at 100%. What do you mean critically low? Oh look, the red speed bar here telling me that I'm about to stall.
Burned all your fuel and take off.
If not, I'll have to just work out how to change all that stuff myself and go through the settings.
34, cleared to Navy by Dostal flight plan routes.
Don't tell me to do this, but I've already done it.
5,000, squawk
And
1310.
because it's saying that I should be able to do about 380 knots, and it seems to top out at 220, I might slightly increase the engine power as well.
Yeah.
Which will help it get off the ground on a shorter runway too.
5930, thanks. Contact ground 121.7.
Someone's in the danger zone.
Allison's in the danger
I
zone.
literally jumped over a lava.
Don't make me eat. Don't make me eat bread into the microphone.
Car 21 ground.
Oh, there you go.
Cross runway 34.
I've been flying for a little while.
Car 21.
Not too long.
There we go.
And yeah, we're already halfway to Tasmania.
Thank you.
Going by this map. This here is Victoria. And that is Tasmania.
Runway 27, inspection both runways complete, advantage
Car 3 company, thanks.
It looks even better on
Car 3 company,
Car 3 company, ground.
my phone screen that's got the GPS.
Yep.
Actually, I'll try and hold that up. I'll try and hold that up to the joystick camera.
Charlie Victor Delta is stable on Moorabbin passing 1,400, climbing 7,000.
Hey. So how do I know if it's installed?
That's where we are, and that's where we're moving to.
WordPad just opened.
That sounds about right.
It just literally just opened up. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe just
classic
move to
shell.
full start programs.
Thank you for installing Classic Shell. It had some missing features to Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 8.1. What's between Windows 8 and 8.1?
The start menu. Windows 8 didn't even have a start menu. It had a full screen of what they called live tiles.
Yeah, screw that.
Everyone hated it.
128 ground.
8.1 put a start menu of some description back in.
I actually got used to working with that one. I just hit this Windows key.
Sierra 7.
The Windows key is literally your menu.
But you can still get the start tiles in 8.1 and 10. You've just got to press like shift or something.
Yeah. It took me a long time before I actually updated to 8.1. I just always told my computer to send up, like, you know, to not.
Look, Melissa, if you're on 8.1, just upgrade it to 10.
On my laptop, no way.
Why not?
Fuck that.
10 actually is better than 8.
774, taxi via Tango.
I'm still hesitant. It is a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Runway 34.
General rule of thumb. Look at the history of Microsoft. They release in order. Good, crap, good, crap, good, crap, good, crap. XP, good. Millennium Edition, crap. Windows 7, good. Windows 8, crap. Windows 10 should be good.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry. Windows XP, good. Vista, crap. 7,
Vista,
good.
yeah.
8, crap. 10
What about
should
Windows
be good.
10?
Yeah, 10's supposed to be good.
Supposed.
Well, it's better than 8. A hard kick in the face is better than Windows 8.
If you had to choose between, and if you thought Windows 10 was actually better than what they were expecting, which would you choose, Windows 7 or Windows 10? If it had everything that you need for Windows 10.
For a brand new computer, unfortunately, I'd have to say 10.
What?
Because all of the support for 7 ends in February.
We could pay like $1,000 for the...
Yeah, fuck that. But basically, general rule of thumb, 6 months to a year after that, even Firefox and Chrome will stop supporting it.
Yep.
Which means websites will stop working.
Chrome has already stopped supporting Vista.
Yeah.
Or 7. One of them.
Yeah, Vista.
Yeah, because Dad's had troubles accessing stuff on Chrome.
Yeah, if you think that's bad, the carpet cleaner guy in town still tries to use XP. He's running Firefox Extended Service Release, and that's about the only thing that still works.
Who's my dad's cousin?
Yeah. What, Bernie?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're all related out here in the country. What's going on?
Well, there's traffic needing to taxi through there in a minute or two. You're moving now. Thanks for that.
Yep, couple of minutes now. We're moving now.
That's just what we lead you to believe, man.
Yeah.
Alison and I, there's like no relation. But our families have known each other for years and years.
Yeah. I'll have a chat.
Yep.
Have a yak.
Yep. Two lads.
Pushing back into uniform. Taxi in front of the nose of that aircraft as they push back.
Alright, we're 2/3 the way to Tasmania in about the same time that it took to get to Shep in the Cessna.
Oh, it's not quite that.
No.
Well, it's in front of the nose of the cafe.
It's 220 knots compared with 100. It's a little more than twice the speed.
Yeah.
And we're at 38,000 feet. At this height, both engines could blow up right now and it'd still be able to glide it to Launceston.
Yeah, you probably could too.
Well, you see those pink things coming in on the central screen?
Yeah.
They're all like duvers for Launceston Airport.
Yeah.
So,
Bernie should be off to the right as well.
You can see Flinders Island here.
Yep. Bernie Airport should be off to the right.
Mm-hmm. Let me zoom in a whole bunch on this thing that I'm looking at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unlock from view. Bernie Somerset?
Yep.
Zoom in, zoom in. Zoom in. Well, it's not in the game. That's about all I know.
Okay.
The airport that I'm navigating to on my thingo is on the west coast, right about halfway down. And that's... Oh, hang on. That's probably Bernie there on the display. Let me check. WYY. Don't know. It's whatever it is. The airport code is WYY. Yeah, this one here, like SRN or whatever it is. That's the one that I'd be going to from King Island.
Okay.
So it'll be Melbourne, King Island, SRN, Hobart, and then STH, whatever it is, then Flinders, then back up.
Yeah.
In the Cessna, because doing it in the HondaJet makes it look so easy. Doing it in the Cessna is gonna suck.
It's gonna take a while.
You know, I'm really wondering if I should just start this whole thing again after trying to fix the HondaJet and do it in less hops.
You could do.
And it's got a much less annoying background sound to it too. It's just a dull roar.
Okay.
Just as jets do.
Yeah.
Whereas it sounds like it's trying to suck its ass out.
Ground, Purple 3.
HondaJet.
3 ground.
Permission to vacate uniform 0.
Purple 3, proceed.
Such a cool plane though.
Ground 5930, we're at Delta 2, request push and start.
Seeing as I'm on autopilot, I can alt-tab for a second.
CG930, ground g'day, Delta 2, push back, start approved, disconnect point, uniform 4.
Images.
Push and start approved, disconnect point at uniform 4, CG930.
Japan at 774, contact tower when ready.
Tell me that isn't a cool looking plane though, eh?
Cathay 178 taxi.
Cathay 178, taxi via Alpha to holding point Kilo, runway 34, and contact tower ready, 120.5.
Alpha to holding point Kilo, runway 34,
the red one.
1205 ready, Cathay.
And the red and white, what you'd expect a Honda to look like.
Yeah.
Or if you want to be boring, you can just get the mostly white.
Melbourne Tower, runway
That's probably, when I repaint one, that's probably what I'll do, except all the blue bits will be purple.
Purple, yeah.
With my fat head on the tail fin.
Yep.
Or VH Daz on the tail fin and my fat head somewhere else. It really is an awesome looking plane. Especially with those bloody engine nacelle pylons. It gives it a very unique look.
Yeah.
Yeah. The door opens downwards for steps.
Yep.
Which is also cool.
Yeah. HondaJet. Yeah, introducing the HondaJet. Now this is meta. I'm watching a YouTube video while streaming to YouTube.
I figured out what the hell just happened for the last 5. Windows is not activated.
It should.
It says that's because. No. No, wait, here it is. It says here that the troubleshooting was complete. Windows wasn't able to activate on this device. You can activate this device by going to the store and purchasing a genuine.
What? Basically, it's saying that it's unable to perform an OEM activation.
Something like that. But then it just says, go to store. And then it just says, I recently changed hardware on this device.
Yeah, click that.
I already did. And it just comes up with my Microsoft account, but you gotta log in.
Yeah, log into your Microsoft account because it's supposed to store your key with your Microsoft account now.
I didn't buy one.
Well, it should have had one on the previous install, and it would have assigned it to your account, or it should have.
Should.
Yeah.
You're talking Microsoft here by Bill Gates.
It was an upgrade from Windows 7 originally, yes?
Yes.
Enter your Windows 7 product key. I'm not joking, that usually works.
Apparently their servers aren't available at the moment.
Yeah, that's not surprising. But there you go. The HondaJet.
Am I going to get that little window on the bottom saying, unable to activate Windows something?
Yeah.
Looks good.
So when they want me to activate it, I can't activate it because the server's unavailable.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And of course, I can't.
Japan is 774, contact departures.
Oh man, it went up to 4K, no wonder I'm lagging.
Woman.
Alright, well, we're halfway over Tasmania. But yeah, the HondaJet looks a lot better in real life than it does in this mod. Oh, go away 4K lag. Give me that 1080p.
And also, apparently, my audio was absolutely.
Oh, what the crap?
There's no audio.
I told it 1080p, it went straight back to 4K.
I don't understand you.
No, my computer. The desktop. Let me just play some music Spotify and see if that's gonna work its magic or something, I don't know.
Probably not.
Let's hope.
But yeah, it's a nice looking aircraft.
Oh, beautiful.
If I had the cash, I would.
I don't think any Australian would.
No.
Win the lottery, dude.
Like, look at the interior. Tell me that ain't a nice looking bloody leather seats.
Hang on, that
is cool.
In Honda Elite. badge.
Yep.
Ground, g'day.
Fancy.
HondaJet glowing in the side panels.
Singapore 218, runway 34.
There you go, fold out tray tables.
Kepper, flight planned routes.
Yep.
Kepper 2 to
A seat belt on the throne.
Squawk 15.
So you can sit on the crapper and have a seat belt at the same time. So you don't bounce off the seat belt in turbulence. So you don't bounce off the throne while you're taking a crap in turbulence.
I've got another problem, I can tell you. There's no audio.
Oh no. Yeah, you might. A Windows update will probably install the audio drivers.
Oh, good, okay. Next step, Windows update.
Yeah, lots of Windows update.
Malaysia 128 Heavy, good evening, Melbourne Tower. Report ready.
And would that... Is it possible? Nah, I don't think it'd be possible. Would it possible, like, clear out all of the, applications that don't actually have anywhere to go, for the shortcuts? Or would I have to personally delete them myself?
You can either remove the shortcut yourself, or if you reinstall the programs, the shortcuts should start working again on their own.
Ah, okay. I don't think I'll be able to get Windows updates because I don't...
There you go. It can do 1,400 nautical miles.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix up the one in game.
Yep.
To try and match all the real specs.
Mm.
Oh my god.
How's your flight going?
Oh yeah, we're definitely over Tasmania now. Yeah, we're over land on Tasmania. Well, there's the Launceston Airport over there.
Yep.
Near the Twitch viewers number.
Mm-hmm.
1. So that's Launceston behind us.
Yep.
Which means we're still heading roughly towards Hobart.
Fiji 930 taxi via uniform Alpha.
That'll be Hobart over there.
Runway 34.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to change course slightly, and I should probably start descending.
Yes. I was worried about that.
No, not up, down. Let's bring it down to 10,000. Auto throttle's on, but it's doing a crap job at keeping it at 220.
Thank the Lord.
I'll try and back it off to 180.
I've got good news and bad news. Yeah. Apparently some updates can install because other updates are in progress. Restarting your computer may help, or we're trying to update. So why would you try and say that there are updates?
Yeah, it's already installing, and you're just going to have to wade through all that. It'll install, reboot, install, reboot, install, reboot, as Windows does.
I'd much rather go with Linux now, please. Dear Lord, I would go with Linux now.
Oh, don't worry. The newest Windows update puts in the groundwork for better Windows updates in the future.
Has that actually worked?
Well, specifically, it's installed on my machines now. Future Windows updates will not need a reboot. After installing. Yep. And the latest Windows update gives you that ability, so you're just going to have to wait to get that one.
How long did they have to make that? What was it, like 5 years?
Something like that. Well,
no. So more than 5 years.
Count all the way back to XP, roughly.
Yeah.
So what, 5 to 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years. Roughly 20 years.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 20 years. XP was just, it was 2002.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roughly 20 years.
Yeah, it's been about 17.
Malaysia 128.
Yeah, Windows 98, good. Windows ME, terrible. Windows XP, great. Windows Vista, terrible.
Departure Malaysia 128, good. Evening, climbing 1500 on a score of 134.
I've had Vista and 8.
Yeah, I don't understand why Microsoft always makes a good one then a terrible one.
And that's it.
I've had XP, which is good. But the laptop itself is crap, so that didn't help. And now I've got 10.
Approach.
Oh, now they're just saying pending install.
Yeah, it will.
Yep.
Give it a while.
time. You'll work it out.
Avionics. Oh, shit.
Hold
Oops.
What?
I turned everything in the aircraft off. I switched off all the avionics.
The first person to turn off all electronics inside of an aircraft.
But I mean, why have one switch there that does it? Anyway, avionics. Avionics master switch. Alright,
I'm get down to the ground on time.
I might have to circle around. I'm 30,000 feet and still descending at 2,000 feet a minute. If that's what that means, I think it's a minute.
Run out of fuel, run out of fuel, run out of fuel, run out of fuel.
I've got 438 pounds of fuel and I started with 600. I've got enough.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, I got 438 pounds in both tanks.
Both!
Yeah.
Damn.
Those are big ass tanks.
Not to mention I've got a central tank that's still at 100%.
Much rather would go to a Tory concert than that.
I haven't a clue how to switch it to the center tank though.
Shouldn't there just be a button that just says crossfade or crossfeed?
Crossfeed. Yeah, I thought that, but well, here's the thing. You see the three main displays here, then you've just got landing gear and pitch trim. Yeah. What I saw on the real one in those videos is there's another 2 glass screens down here and a whole bunch more fucking computers. So I'm guessing it's on those computers that are supposed to be there.
Yeah.
For some reason now I can't install Discord games. Every time when I press play to install, it just stops. I mean, that's Discord for you.
There's a Jetstar crawling up my butt. Alright, we're still on approach. We're at 27,000 feet, so I'm gonna set the altitude down to 5,000.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you for sending me to the right website.
Someone's playing Wheel of Fortune.
It just pushed me a notification.
Okay.
Then again, I was at the top of the head-to-head board, so it's like everybody wants to play me.
Top 11, rapid exit taxiway Foxtrot is not available. Vacate via Echo.
You made the notification turn.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Sounded like it.
Nope.
That's
pretty much the jet right now.
Yeah.
Can we call the? I think the jet name should be George.
George?
Because it represents Jaws and it's very fast and very deadly. Come on, it sounds right. Come on.
Give you that much.
It's up to you.
World 218, taxi via Alpha, hold short of taxiway Whiskey. Taxiway Alpha, hold short of Whiskey, Singapore.
Now it's pending install.
Yeah, it's got that really nice interior in the back. And apparently there are key commands I can use to even open up the window shutters and stuff like that.
Identified, maintain 5,000.
And the door.
Restrictions, expect no delay.
Apparently when I went off the stream, that was pretty much when you were scratching your head.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Welcome to the early days of 2019, where everything freezes and everything still loads up from the 90s. Would you say anything?
If anything, Daniel always looks like a monkey.
Has anything really changed from the last 20 years?
No. Well, I'm within 20 nautical miles of Hobart. And I'm still at 22,000 feet. I'm going to have to circle around a little bit on my way in.
I knew that was
Alright, then start descending now.
I've been descending for the last 10 minutes.
Descend faster!
No.
Ready 1205.
I'm not seeing an option to change my vertical speed. I don't think I can.
Is there a way that you can tell the aircraft just nosedive down and then back up?
Flight checklists. Oh, well, that's convenient. They're blank.
Can you put reverse thrusters on in midair?
Yeah.
That'll slow you down.
Wow. Flight checklist is...
Auto throttle off. Reverse thrust engaged. It's still not slowing me down. I don't think it's letting me.
Damn.
How is it also speeding up?
Have to circle around and lose altitude.
Yeah, it's definitely not allowing me to engage reverse thrust. That is if this thing even has thrust reverses.
Yeah, true. It's like...
So what are they using to slow down with?
Wheel brakes?
Slingshots?
Wheel brakes?
I saw it just down there.
It does have this. It does have the little controls on the front for thrust reverses.
Was that the airport I saw down there?
Probably. Hang on.
Didn't see anything.
Yeah, that's it. That's it over there.
Is that the runway?
Yeah, that's it over there. And to give you an idea on just how far away we are.
And what looks to me like a smudge of like rain.
Wait a minute. Is that the runway that I want?
There is a couple of bridges in Hobart, so I'm guessing.
Because I'm seeing a bunch of other runways as well.
Oh, okay.
Well, look, I'm seeing this big one here, but I'm seeing this cross over here, which is definitely a pair of runways.
218 heavy. Good morning, Melbourne Tower.
Okay.
What is that? That looks like someone just
wind 360 degrees,
painted that area, but like
34 clear to land.
flat or something. And then of course the texture's going very funny.
Yeah.
35426.
Welcome to the Microsoft era.
I will confirm shortly.
It is not game.
It's definitely that bigger one.
Yep.
Of those two. I just looked at the Duva.
Yep.
What is the YMMB? I cannot pronounce that. The one at the top of your stream, that's like a music kind of thing.
Oh, that's
Winamp. Winamp.
Sorry.
It's only one of the best media players ever made.
It's pretty good.
Better than Spotify.
It plays local files.
Yeah.
It's about. Well, it also plays stuff. It plays stuff from the net as long as you got like the MP3 link. But,
also, if you want a service better than Spotify, YouTube Music, dude.
Well, that's the thing. Winamp is currently in the process of being rebuilt from the ground up, and it is very possible that it will come with Spotify and all the streaming services compatible.
Yeah.
Built in.
That'll be good.
It was abandoned where about... Well, it's a very old program. It was pretty much abandoned 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, a company bought it and then didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And now new companies bought it, and it's actually having a bit of work done on it. But they reckon the new big update with all the streaming and shit like that's going to happen later this year.
Cool.
Wow,
hopefully,
that's quick.
Hopefully they don't. Oh, they've been working on it for like 5 years. So, not so quick.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, I can tell you some good news that the same installation has been going over and over and over again. My updates.
Sounds about right.
And there's still 4 more to go.
Yep.
One's currently installing, has already been installing like 5 times. Welcome to Windows 10.
Pretty much. Just started to swing around. We'll see if we can land in Hobart. And if we can, that'll be the end of the stream properly.
Yep.
But yeah, I love this aircraft. It's nice as.
Yeah.
Just really need to work on if I can fix out these gauges and speeds and stuff. Because it's supposed to go a hell of a lot faster than it is.
Roger, we are clear the Army 4 Alpha and arrival for runway 34. Flight level.
I'm not too sure why I can't install games at this stage. I should be able to.
You probably could.
Nope, Discord ain't allowing me to. Wasn't it games, Discord games got removed?
Maybe, yeah. I think
so everything that's in my library is completely useless.
Maybe. But if you got them on Steam or whatever, you'd find.
Nope.
Oh god.
So it's stuff you bought from Discord and they're not supported.
Yeah, I think Discord might have pulled their games thing because they just weren't selling anything.
Probably.
Let me just try and launch a game. Maybe they will just say, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any games available. Can you come back tomorrow?"
Alright.
Oh, no.
We're down to 9,000.
Wait. You son of a!
And now I can't find the click spot to adjust the altitude.
So then what's the point of having library in the first place?
Ah, found the altitude now.
573, wind 35, 0 degrees, 9 knots, runway 34.
Great, so basically all my games have installed, and then I want to continue playing, I can't play.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn.
Hey! So it means I gotta pay for them, which is about $60 probably.
Yeah. It's like when the PlayStation got rid of their home system.
PlayStation Home, that was fun.
PlayStation Home,
that was good. Oh my god, I just pressed the start menu and it just came up with the classic.
Yep. It'll, the first time you use the start menu, it'll ask you which one do you want.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with classic. Do you recommend classic?
I usually go with the Windows 7 style because that's what I'm most used to.
Yeah.
Alright, we're down to 6,000 feet. Drop the speed bug.
Whoa, I could have a cool start button. Like a classic.
Descend at 2,200, established on the Papio and
so close to go around and actually like click around. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm gonna do the star. The start button, that type of thing. So when I bring this in, like 2 weeks later, to show what I'm doing, like, with friends, they're gonna jump and they're gonna be like, they probably want it. But how would I change the bar on the bottom? Is that still just in the basic settings?
No, you've got to download a theme and then copy them in and then select them. There's guides on how to do it online.
So it's pretty much just the start menu it does?
Yeah, but there's guides online on how to do it. Alright. We're at 4,000 feet. And we're swinging around.
I like it. It's kind of nice. I like it. It actually is kind of unique and better to use. I can tell you that.
Alright.
I'm very a bit tiny. It's a little tiny.
The runway's over there, methinks. So I've told it to slow down to 140 knots. It's still doing 240. Actually 250, it's trying to overspeed.
Yeah.
I can't pop the flaps out at this speed.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter, we're very close to the water now. And we're very close to 2,000 feet. Which means the speed should start backing off once the plane levels out. In fact, I'm going to shut the autopilot off. And take control by hand. Trim it nose down a little. There we go, the speed's falling.
Yeah.
Now, the runway's over there. Okay. I don't think I'm lined up for it, but I can definitely see it. Engines are at idle. Alright. Come on. Need a little bit less speed so I can pop the flaps out.
Ew. Oops, didn't hear that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright, flaps 1.
7335, descend by start 6,000.
That should really start.
6,000, Qantas 7335.
Alright, there's the airport over there. Alright.
Oh, you son of a... There we go.
I've turned the auto throttle on because I'm lazy. Let's see. So to 180. Probably pop the flaps a little bit more.
Oh no! Please, no Windows 8!
Oh god. Trim it nose up a little.
Why is it not working? Whoa, it's just showing Windows 10.
What?
It's just showing me the Windows 10 buttons. Buttons?
I haven't looked at it for a while.
Just kept it as is?
We're at 170 knots. At 900 feet though, I'm probably way too low.
Oh well.
I think I am way too low. But I'm going to try and bring it in.
When ready to send 525, sir.
Trim it nose up a little.
13432, 17395.
And
Center with you again, 17395.
tinker with the auto throttle a little. Alright, I'm roughly lined up for this runway.
From Uniform Hotel, thanks, Moorabbin, so watch is terminated.
Why the hell is the Hobart airport so far out of town?
Don't know.
Like, it's literally over a hill and a river.
Yep.
And a bay.
Well, I wonder if Hobart's actually correct, like the layout of Hobart. The city itself.
Actually, my track for final runway
YMHB, so this is definitely the Hobart runway.
Cleared over short approach. Cleared final runway 35.
Alright, definitely coming in.
Yeah.
You know what? Gear down.
Clear of the runways. There may be a medical priority Learjet taxiing shortly for runway 35 to maintain your best speed. Thanks.
Copy, 11845 on around Foxwell Mark. Taxiing to runway 35.
Auto throttle off.
Clean and Juliet Quebec, Roger, and how long do you anticipate until you're ready?
Let's bring it in.
Awesome.
Sync.
So Mike, cancel that approach, maintain 2,500.
Sync rate.
And
sync rate.
maintain 2,200.
Alright,
And
go.
expect vectoring for
Too
delaying
high.
action.
Way too high.
2,200, copy, Foxwell Mark.
Circle round.
No,
I know, I broke it basically.
let's try and make up for it.
Okay.
There we go.
It's the reason that the games won't install because they don't exist, so I'm going to try looking on Steam. Now what?
Heading 090 and climb to 3,000.
And we're down.
Vectors now for their 265.
Awesome.
Brakes. Oh yeah, it definitely has reverse thrust. I can hear it.
173.35, request further descent.
Alright, let's find somewhere to park.
Descent 4,000, 173.35.
That's a bit far off to one side, I think. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a plane doing a U-ey at the end of this runway. I'm going to clear off. As quick as I can. Because that looks like it's about to start coming my fucking way. Or is it? Yeah, that looks like landing lights facing me. Let's have a look. I'll clear off the runway. I'll put the brakes on. Pull the park brake on.
Holy macaroni!
C9560 descend via star 3000.
Holy macaroni!
Yeah, there's definitely a plane at the end of that runway. How do I open the ATC window?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that much for that game. This game that I love and enjoy is on Steam. $30.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there it goes, and it's taken off.
Cool.
Picking me out.
I'm gonna have a look at G2A.
It's an aardvark. What the hell? The textures are broken. He's white. Stupid aardvark. Anyway. So that'll be another Jetstar or something.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's up.
2,500.
Yep. Just appeared on this one. Yep, Virgin Airlines.
Oh, okay.
Stupid aardvark. Alright, let's find somewhere to park.
404 descend via star 6000.
A bundled Steam Global Key. 16 Australian dollars for the whole bundle for the two games that I want.
No,
$16.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
The original price was $45 for the bundle.
Howdy.
Yeah.
So that's a mega price off from that. The original price from this, from G2A, is basically $20. I mean, like $4 off, but still.
Yeah.
I think that's goodbye.
Definitely.
Yep.
I mean, I don't probably do have the money, and I really, 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 really want to buy it. I'm gonna have to. The other game, Saints Row 4, I could probably just get off.
Ah, Saints Row.
I didn't know
I
there
did
was a
watch
4.
I did watch, I think it was Saints Row 2, maybe, that I saw you watch? That I
2
watched you play.
Yeah, 2 was fun, but with 3 was better. So much better. 3 was great.
Explosions.
Yeah. I just remember watching the entire gameplay from your living room.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was 2012, man.
Yeah. Pull that
Oh my
park
god, I
brake.
can get it for cheaper.
020 for the heading. Let me check.
Cheap is $16. Not 18.
No, I'll go up a little further.
3335, contact tower 1205.
Should I do it? Should I do it?
There we go.
I mean, for the bundle, yeah.
Now pull that park brake. Now I'll quickly tab out and work out what the buttons are that do all the functions on this thing.
Yeah.
395, leave button 350. 9008.
Steam apps. Common. FSX.
132
Sim objects. Airplanes. Let me see. Now, this is the HondaJet. Hope it's under H.
218, good morning. One flight level 320.
Yep, HondaJet.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Oh, right, cool. I found the commands for it.
Kilo, runway 34, clear for takeoff. 173.
So, yeah, check this out. If I zoom in a little,
Left heading 040.
we can go Shift E, and the cabin door opens.
Melbourne departure, Plymouth Chile, Quebec is passing 1,200, climbing 3,000, about to turn heading direction to road.
Enjoy Quebec identified.
Now we can go
Flight level 240.
window curtains. Shift E2.
Okay.
There you go. All the window curtains just opened. Front cargo door. Shift E3. There you go. Cargo bay out the front.
Yep.
Shift E4.
2,500,
And that's the rear cargo door.
approach.
Descent 2,500 feet, clear down Zulu, runway 34 approach.
It's got cargo in it.
Aussie 9560, contact tower 120.
Would you believe it?
105,
There's a suitcase in it.
Yep.
Just change your code, thanks, 3775.
3775, Lima Chile, Quebec.
So, Shift E4.
Aussie 9560, g'day Melbourne Tower.
Shift E3.
Qantas 7303,
And
thank you. Contact
Shift
departures.
E.
Departures, Qantas 7303, g'day.
Which is really cool.
And navigation.
So you can do all that.
Lima Chile, Quebec.
Yep.
I guess I should turn it off.
Stations, Melbourne Information Oscar is current. The change
If I can work out how to.
1007.
Melbourne Departure, Qantas 7303, passing 2,500 on climb 5,000.
Gonna put up on Steam.
I don't think he's left the buttons. I don't think he's put the buttons in that you need to turn the engine off. The starters are there.
Onto the mic, turn left heading 340. Lima Julie, Quebec.
Is it
cancel
on my
speed.
account?
Cancel speed, Lima Julie, Quebec.
That's all that matters.
Oh,
M.
I think I just pressed engine on rather than engine off.
Oh,
There we go.
360 degrees.
Okay, that was a good, amazing transaction.
There you go.
So pretty much for Saints Row, I could just grab up wherever I find it.
There you go. When the engine's off, the co-pilot stands outside the plane.
Yeah.
Where's the just teleportation?
Yep. Bonk. Just bonk. And if you notice, the business person isn't in there either.
So how
Yeah.
did she get out?
Teleported.
Oh, so now the door opened.
I opened that
How
door
did you get out
manually.
there in the first place?
I opened it manually.
7335, ground taxi by Echo Alpha
Oh.
Juliet to the bay.
Shift E4. Let's have a look at the rear door. See if the
Middle?
Yep.
Yeah, luggage.
No, suitcases are still in there.
9 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Shift E4. Close that back up.
Wait, what? And it's... Oh! That's a really terrible spot.
Ah, you can squeeze in.
Well, what if the engine's turned on?
Oh, you make sure they're off. Otherwise, you're going to cop jet blast to the face.
Yep.
With those engines, more like wind shear.
The guy who built the HondaJet's actually Japanese.
Yeah.
Because he's left his email in this README.
Yep.
No S.
And yeah, you're gonna love the README. A shadow is indicated in the body. Remove a check.
What?
In other words, untick the tick box
box
for shadows if there's a shadow appearing where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Still, that's a cool plane. I love that thing.
You got a message on your screen. Did you see that?
Oh, the howdy. Yeah, I see that.
We're almost done.
I went yo when it popped up. But anyway, seeing as that, we've made it all the way to
Mike, thanks. The Melbourne QNH is now 1
from the middle of nowhere to Hobart in the middle of nowhere. And so yeah, that's gonna be the end of that stream for today. I'll be back whenever, at some point, doing more Flight Sim, or The Sims, or who knows what I'll be doing next.
Do the Sims.
Oh, I need to do a Sims build, but I don't know.
It's been so long.
I'll do something at some point. But either way, I'm going to head off now because it's... I don't know, I'm not wearing my watch. What time is it?
A little after 1.
1:30 a.m. Oh, man. Yeah. I thought I was getting tired, so I'm going to start turning all these lights off, and I'm going to head off. Catch us later. Where is it?
Don't forget to park the aircraft correctly, not in a tree.
I already have.